All right, all right, all right. What's up, folks? What's up? We are live. We are live. What's going down? What's going down? Man, salute to the game and YG. Salute to them, man. This versus was way better than I thought it would be. I was just like, man, I don't know how this will come off, being that their music doesn't really match up. And I'm like, I don't know how you get a versus being with how versus has been kind of done historically on the rap side of shit. And they did one of the things that I've always wanted to see artists do when coming to verses. And that's to go in there and just perform, be brotherly, not to go back and forth, have the back and forth little shit talking banter, but to come unified, speak as homies, embrace one another, give each other their flowers, and have such camaraderie to where it almost seemed like these are group members. And the fact that this was really a blood gangster party, and I can't do nothing but respect the hell out of that shit, because the way in which this was brought together, the way it was conducted, man, I have no knocks on, except the motherfuckers being late as shit. But I hear the tardiness is due to YG possibly being arrested or something earlier. Hearing reports about him being detained. Also, let me plug something in, because y'all know I be on my blackness shit, and I'll be with historic shit, a lot of old throwback type shit. Let me plug this dope ass channel. I've been watching some dope ass way back films and shit. And that's this channel right here, this Black Tree TV. And they have the movie that I was talking about in one of our live streams I was trying to bring folks back to. And that's this one, man. If you get the opportunity, look, I'll be plugging in some fire ass shit on me, especially when it comes to going back in time and looking at old shit. The realest shit you can get in America, that's gonna be black shit. But these old black films, this Take a Giant Step, watch that. Fire movie. So much fire content on this shit. Watch all of this shit. Man, salute to whoever channel this Black Tree TV shit is. I just come across this shit maybe 3 or 4 days ago. But the things they have uploaded on this channel, man, you are missing out. You don't go over here and check this channel out. I mean, these dudes got all sorts of classic shit. So much classic shit. And I can't do nothing but give these dudes major props, homie. And this is for all races. This ain't just a black thing, because a lot of you other races need to learn a lot as far as what you copy from the styles of blackness, and see some of the creativity, some of the things that branch away from Hollywood type things. But going into this, I'll drop the link. Anybody want to come on and speak on it, but let me just give my opinions on this. I thought this was super fire from both of these artists. I didn't know how this shit would go off. I thought this shit was like, damn, YG and the gang, this shit about to be garbage. I'm like, I don't know how their music will match up. They don't sound good, but I was shocked in a motherfucker. I was totally shocked. This shit was 100 times better than I thought. 100 times better, and it wasn't a competition. They wasn't out trying to do each other. Oh, nigga, you whack, nigga. This come up, brother. Every time they finish the song, oh, my brother. Oh, I come up. I love that shit. And that's what it should be about. Music ain't supposed to be pitting niggas against each other. Fans are here to appreciate the music. Let it be known. And then the fact that they represent a culture that is spread far and wide, not just in California, even though they express what is California culture. And that's from the black side of things, because that gang shit runs deep throughout California, especially in Southern California. This culture is deep amongst the blacks with Bloods and Crips. The essays have a deep culture, and the essays are getting better at their rap shit, because a lot of the current Mexican rappers have really adopted more in this black style. They more fluid in their cadence and how they rap. They're more lyrical and shit. They ain't like how you have with the ones who really broke through for a lot of the Mexican rap was that local shit, more of the South Side of shit, but weren't too lyrical, They were just getting out there because they were influenced by this black culture as they started to become a deeper and newer group inside of Southern California politics and shit. But the newer class of young Mexican rappers are on their way up. But there's this culture amongst the essays. And the influence is black. There's this cultural influence amongst the Asians that are out there. You know about the Polynesians being the Samoans, Tongans. This is deep, deep culture in here. And this culture surrounds about the forgotten class. I think this is the marginalized class, and this is a class inside of America to where you see where when you look at the shape of America and what you see in gang culture and the what would be classified as a subculture of outlaw against the law. And you see that so deeply embedded, not just in California, the country has a gang culture. It ain't just the black shit, because you even seen some white bloods up there. There's a white blood up there at the forefront of that shit. So this is how deep the influence and about how the streets become united as one. And let's see these dudes up here on stage, no conflict, no beef. These dudes celebrating. You got to hear what a party, like a house party, would look like, how a hood function would look by what you saw on that stage. And when they turned up, the DJ they had me dying. That nigga all on top of the table and shit. That nigga all on top of the table dancing, playing the music. That was some fire shit, man. I was really happy to see that, man. I was really happy to see this, and I think going forward, this is what Versus should be about. It shouldn't be about, you know, we doper than you or we going against you, nigga. This is the beef, and we gotta fake a beef. We gotta talk bad about each other. Like, man, don't nobody need that shit. You don't need the behavior, how Mario getting at a Marion. You don't need how some of the, even though it was friendly with B2K and Pretty Ricky, you don't need that kind of shit. Niggas can embrace each other. That shit does nothing to elevate you by going back and forth to, and this is nigga shit in a way in which, you know, the whole shit that America has taught motherfuckers to be, that in order to build yourself up, you got to shit on the next person. And you don't have to do that. There is no elevation in doing that kind of shit. There is greater growth in propping one another up. And you begin to see like a lot of LA shit. And the reason why I appreciate that shit is because on the backup channel, we do West Coast Wednesdays and shit. So we play a lot of West Coast music. And over the years, we've been doing that. A lot of YG shit has been played, a lot of game shit. And I was shocked to see Gang can really perform. And the other thing, this is my only other knock, is the drunkenism and the alcoholism and shit. Was that really some motherfucking what was that shit that Gang down that nigga in there guzzling a whole bottle and shit? I said, man, I know that nigga can't be that much of a fucking alcoholic. And then the fact this nigga was still able to be functional after downing that much fucking liquor. If that was me, man, I'd have been on the stretcher. They would have carried me out of the ambulance like 5 minutes after I drunk that much shit that he drunk. But I was like, man, I was like, when I seen him do this shit, I said, oh, this shit about to be over with. I was like, what kind of stupid shit is this? This nigga's really a fucking alcoholic. But he was able to perform. The bitches he brought out there, cold in the motherfucker. Them some little bad, thick ass goddamn chicks he had out there. And the Latina chicks getting thicker than the motherfucker. Vlasica says, my first album won 5 times platinum. Says, looking for California. Says it was, says, my first album won 5 times plat. Says, looking for California. It was on my back. Chuck T. Deuce time in the building. Salute, Cuzzo. Did Tyrone call you? I gave him your number today. That nigga had called me again. And then Vlasica says, what up, blood? And then Deuce time says, YG kind of smoked them. I don't think it was a competition, bro. I don't think nobody smoked nobody. And it was, you know, YG really looking at even when Chef Boy came up there, like looking at Gang, like, man, you a legend. Like, nigga, we grew up on your shit. And I love that. I truly love hearing that. And then speaking about Game, about how he gave YG his flowers, gave him his fucking credit. And then the fact they brought out some of the young artists who were really popping, who just need the platform to kind of really be pushed. So to bring RJ, who we be playing a lot on West Coast Wednesdays, to bring Chef Boy out. Chef Boy get a lot of he be getting a lot of push because Jamie Foxx be posted a lot of shit, and Jamie Foxx be always doing the Do You Gang Bang song and shit. And then Pittsburgh T in the building, salute. Deuce says Velocity Cuss says you better get on. Yeah, let me drop the link. This nigga always reciting some goddamn rap lyric and never talking when we talk music on this shit. Let me go ahead and drop the link. And then Velocity Cuss says hater love it. And I like the fact that he gave Gang wasn't on no bullshit really, except I didn't like all that shit they talk about out of towners and shit. Niggas ain't gotta go there. I know people some of these dudes be talking sideways shit when they say the little sideways shit about LA and shit, but they're non-factors. Like, why even pay attention to that shit? And then Jashawn in the building says, salute. This time says, gang got a lot of love out there. Absolutely. I really love seeing that. And then Jashawn says, Gang lyricist. Gang was performing his ass off. I was really shocked by that shit. He performed his ass off, man. His stage presence was on point. The only other thing I didn't like is all the lyrics playing in the music and shit. I guess the DJs knew these niggas would be drunk and high and shit, so they left the lyrics on there. They could have kept just instrumental, man. Take the lyric shit out. This time says Mustard was all over this night. Man, Mustard did his motherfucking thing, man, over his stamp. Like, he'll go down in some legendary status. He'll go down with the motherfucking Battle Cats and all that shit. And I was tripping off of seeing this shit. I didn't finish watching the whole thing, was seeing that AD and them got Corrupt on there. And I got finished watching the Corrupt thing that you gave me, that Snoop interview Corrupt. I wish Corrupt would have been done shit like this. But AD and them had Corrupt and motherfucking Battle Cat on their show. I didn't really watch it because them niggas be giggling too much. They turn too much of their interviews into like giggly shit and like little caggly shit. I gotta see if they really did a real serious in-depth interview, because Corrupt is a legendary motherfucker. And then Jashawn says, YG got this. They think it was a competition. And the dude started talking about facts. And then Jashawn said, laugh my ass off. Says, I told Reggie YG was gonna win. Y'all niggas don't know music, homie. Y'all niggas is so ass backwards when it comes to like musical talk and then to describe what you watch. I don't think them niggas was battling each other. Gang was in there doing the shit. And then he says, oh, Don Julio. Yeah, I would have fucking been on the stretcher after drinking that shit. Like 5 to 3 minutes. I'd have been out. Like, this nigga in there continue to perform for an hour more. And then CJ in the building, salute to CJ. He says, man, that was water in that bottle. Man, I hope it was, man. No way that nigga drunk all that shit. That's what I'm hoping. That nigga was drinking water. There ain't no motherfucking way a nigga drunk that much and then still out there performing. Like, man, ain't no way that nigga can be that big of a fucking drunk. If that was alcohol, that nigga got a serious drinking fucking problem. But he a functioning drunk. And the Deuce Time says, Gang do that shit a lot. With that drinking shit, man, don't tell me that nigga that if he end up dying, he gonna die from that sclerosis, whatever they call that cirrhosis shit. Like, man, that shit is not healthy to be doing that shit, to be that functional of a fucking alcoholic. And then Donald Boxer says, I'm late watching the verses. Says, Gang started to join off right. Says, I got to watch the whole thing. Says, when your show he says, I got to watch the whole thing when your show goes off. Says, I told y'all. Says, Game, a top 10 lyricist. Yeah, no, Game was dope, man. But I was hearing a lot of that shit from when we played on West Coast Wednesday. Because like I be saying, I never listened to a lot of the Game music like that. I have heard that first album, and then y'all be playing a lot of more shit that be like really, really opening my ears to a lot of what he's produced. The one y'all played yesterday, who picked the one yesterday where he was dissing Meek Mills? That nigga was spitting on that shit. Then y'all played some other one some months ago or weeks ago where he was doing that 10 or 16 minute freestyle. Like, the nigga Game is cold, homie. He like one of them East Coast lyricist ass dudes. And then Jashawn says Mustard been a legend. Yeah, Mustard, man, he was getting a lot of knock for having that Oakland style to him, but man, production is production, man. And the Velocity Cuss says we need Q versus Scarface. That'll be dope too, but them niggas ain't got a battle like versus this and that. They need to do it how Game and them presented this shit, because nothing worse than watching these dumb niggas get on stage and try to shit on one another and all that shit. Even the one that when Tank did that shit with Tyrese, even Tank doing that bitch ass shit, fucked up what could have been a dope R&B show. Like niggas think they gotta go at each other. If that show, homie, you ain't gotta say little motherfucking snide ass remarks and to try to win the crowd over by shitting on nigga. That mean like nigga, that shit whole shit. That shit whole shit. And I think they need to eliminate that shit from this. Like you had some old gang banging ass niggas come on this motherfucker and making more about the music and appreciation for one another than these other little and that's what they talk about. These industry ass motherfuckers. The industry motherfuckers be acting like bitches and shit. And that's really what you be seeing in a lot of other verses, bitches shit. Matter of fact, Snoop and DMX was on some brotherly shit. So it's like it take West Coast niggas to bring brotherly shit on this versus shit. Even though DMX is like way off. DMX was a shell of himself. And if Vlasica says we need to do versus Scarface, that'll be fired. That'll be definitely fired. Go ahead, Jashawn. You can go ahead and cook. Yeah, I don't know about
my bad. I told you that he was, bro. They voted on this shit, bro. So you talking about, oh man, nobody won. They had a fucking voting system after the verses. Come on, Reggie.
Like, your silly ass to vote on the voting shit.
Nah,
man, niggas
I didn't vote. But YG, I told you, bro. You sleeping on, bro. He got his, bro. Like I get it. You like 40.
On him. Like I said, when y'all play the music on the Wednesdays, it should be banging.
Bro, like niggas don't know his catalog like that. You got a lot of people that's unfamiliar that was commenting like, man, Game gonna win, bro. I'm like, nah, bro. YG got shit off the mixtapes. That's classic. You feel me? That I get, like, if you 40 years old and shit like that, you probably be like, that ain't your era. I get it. You feel me? You ain't come from that time and shit, but YG got shit. That's Mob, man. Niggas was off YG. You feel me? Like, he got Just Read Up tapes. Man, that second one, the first one got classics and shit. That second one, that whole tape fire, bro. You gotta go listen to that. You feel me? But I was saying, like, Game just had the wrong song selection. Like, he just didn't pick the right songs. Like, a lot of the Powerhouse shit, like, he played at the end. That's what he fucked up. And then he was drunk and shit and trying to prove that he was the toughest Power Rule. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, he should just stick to the hip hop. Like, he a lyricist. Like, but I just feel like he was doing too much. Because he could have won, but he was just doing all some that extra shit. Like, he stuck to the hip hop and really picked the right songs at the right time, he could have won.
Man, I don't know where y'all think this shit is about. Them niggas was
it's competition,
like,
bro.
Homie, these niggas is homies. Like, that shit was about they music don't match up, so ain't no battle.
Bro, it's a competition, bro.
Man, yo, silly ass to believe that shit all you want.
You just a
man, you just a young, unintelligent fucking fool.
No, nigga. No, nigga, you one of them niggas like, nah, bro. Participation trophy type of nigga. Like, you don't got no Mamba mentality. You the type of nigga that just take anything. Nigga, we competing. I don't care what it is. It's competition. I'm trying to win.
Man, you sound about dumb as a damn rock.
Nah, nigga.
You type of nigga can instruct you to go do some dumb shit.
I guess.
The motherfucker
do you hear yourself?
On some homie shit.
You hear
yourself?
Man, do you hear yourself?
Where do you hear them niggas compete? They wasn't talking shit. They music don't match up. Like, ain't no competition. They did their whole segment dedicated to Nip. They ran their songs with Nip. They represented their side. Like, man, that shit was just a celebration for them. That shit what that was. Every song, them niggas giving props to each other. Like, nigga, you inspired me, man. You my, like, what fucking competition?
Man, hear your ass come again with this, all this soft participation award type of shit that be coming out your.
Well, I mean, they did. I watched Versus since they came out, and this is the first Versus, like, of its kind, because the spirit, from what I got, it definitely wasn't a competition in terms of how they did it. Now, people watch Versus for the competition aspect, but two niggas from the same hood and a generation after each other, it was more so like, man, it's finna be bumped, and it's just finna be bumped in Pyru Day on Versus.
Exactly.
And, I mean, for me, being where I'm from, East Dallas Project Blood, that's how I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, and I'm not a YG fan. But the fact that he was flagging and the way he did, and I grew up to like I said, the whole tone for me, it wasn't competition. It wasn't the usual verses. It wasn't competition based. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand what you're saying. If we being real, it really ain't no contest because YG music don't compare to games. YG make one style of music, and it's pretty much it's mustard reliant. It's whatever producing, it's relying upon the energy that he provides. Game is a MC, and Game makes songs that's why his first album did 5 million. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more universal. But I understand what you're saying. But for me just watching it, you know what I'm saying? They got me up out my couch walking. You know what I'm saying? I started walking just because it was like it was one of them things. You know what I'm saying? That's the motherland. That's the motherland of Pyros out there. So just one of them things. But I understand what you're saying, but I didn't get that. I didn't necessarily get that spirit from them.
Yeah, they wasn't. That shit was no battle. Go ahead, Jashawn. Go ahead.
I never said it was a battle. I'm looking at it
Yes,
like
you
you
did.
said. Like you said, I'm looking at it as competition. At the end of the day, the point was to put the P on and the B. That's what they did. That's what I told you when I texted you that the battle was happening on Saturday, right? That was Saturday I texted you.
Yeah.
So I get all that. That was the purpose, but it's still competition. At the end of the day, that's the viewpoint I'm looking at it from. I get it. Game didn't take it that way. YG didn't take it that way. They gave their flowers, but I'm looking at it as competition. And I feel like Game, he could have did a lot better. That's how I feel. Like, as far as the song selection, I feel like he let his foot off the gas a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
I thought Game was killing it. That nigga.
Yeah, I think Game.
I was impressed.
Did Game have some excellence he could have did? I think Game wanted to keep it as West Coast as possible. I don't think he wanted to, the songs that he had to do, he did. You know what I'm saying?
He missed a couple of songs like
which ones?
Damn, I think Boomai. Did he play Boomai? I don't think he played that. It was a couple.
Nah, but they don't have a West Coast feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he did everything that's kind of salute. Like, he curated his playlist to fit around what YG was doing. Cause all YG shit is that. You know what I'm saying? So
let me ask you this though. Wouldn't Get Far? That wasn't no West Coast feel, but that's one of his biggest songs.
That's a hit though. Like he had to do a hit.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm
that's
saying.
a hit.
Wait, which song? Which song?
Wouldn't Get Far. That's classic.
He did that?
That's what I'm saying. Like the hits he did though. Like started out with Rock with Dope Boys in the Building. That was a dope start off to me. I can see that one coming. He's some of my favorites he didn't do, like Lord Let Us Live, but I don't expect him to do that. Now that verse is because that song don't fit necessarily. But he did If I Could Turn the World to a Strip Club. Like he did the shit, like the shit that the West Coast wanted to hear. He did a lot of that. Now, if you a Game fan, yeah, he could have went deeper in that. He could have went deeper in his bag. And, as someone who was a Game fan, he could have went deeper in the bag. But I think for the competition or the like I said, it didn't. No. In retrospect, they was complimenting one another. Like what I mean by that is that they were trying to make the music complement each other. And it just wasn't because that Game even said, nigga, we could run it back, but it'd be me and YG versus two niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never seen that shit in the verses.
Right.
I ain't never heard nobody say that in the verses.
And I wouldn't, I wish nobody would, like, I wish more people compliment their music, like, push the music, because that's what comes out of verses. You get on this shit, your sales about to elevate. So it's like, I like the fact they took opportunities. They brought RJ out, let the people to get familiar with him outside of LA. He brought Joe Moses out. He brought the Chef Boy Cat out. It was announcing other folks, like they brought the payroll, what's the name? Pay Gotti or something.
Yeah, Pay Gotti.
He a Crip dude. Bring him in there. Like it was some real gangster shit and showing that to be a gangster don't mean everything gotta be, you gotta fuck this nigga and beat this nigga up. Like niggas can unify, bring peace. This nigga saying cuz and all that shit. Like that's what will make LA, will make the world with what it is. Just because you from one side, a nigga from another side, don't mean because you in the presence of each other, that means you gotta attack one another. Like the world a better place when niggas know how to come together. And that,
you know, it's also, it really also, I know this kind of sound oxymoronic because we definitely was on some nigga shit. But if you look, it shows you how much the gang culture has grown within itself. You know what I'm saying? For those of us who was fortunate enough to make it out of that and to realize that it's really brotherhood that we was looking for. It really was brotherhood. We just went about it. We just went about it in a fratricidal way. It really is just a show of brotherhood because every person that gang bang got somebody from that claim another set that they close to, that if they're, hey, no, that's my bro, let them ride. And we seen that. We seen some Crips sprinkled in there. OT Genesis we seen about 7 Crips there, and wasn't nobody set tripping on them. That, you know, that's just that. But we know we've seen that in our lives. We done been around where it's 50 Crips, and and about 5 Bloods, and everybody chilling on it because you know we grew up. We played football together. We played basketball together,
and we be related. Shit, we family.
Yeah, that part. We be related. Niggas mamas grew up together, so we grew up as babies. You know what I'm saying? Together, even though you know what I'm saying. It's like, nah, that's like my brother, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like that's part. Like I said, even though it sounds oxymoronic, it's really just our show of brotherhood with what they did to, you know what I'm saying, with all the shit they put on us, for us to come out of it and still show a semblance of brotherhood. And I felt like it was, you know, man, well, that's how we grow up. Let's keep it a bean. That's how we grow up, bro. Niggas stuck in their second childhood. Well, that's how we grow up. Gang, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'll be 47. Man, we know niggas like that, bro. We know niggas like that right now. Drinking a whole Don Julio at 46 years old, knowing this nigga gonna be off the rocker tomorrow. We know niggas like that. So
yeah, he was tripping doing that shit.
Man, that was off for sure, man. He just, like I said, nigga came out, the power rules out, he trying to put on, and you know what I'm saying? He did that just for show. Like, bro just did that for entertainment. That ain't nothing. It's face value to me. I ain't really taking that shit seriously like that.
Man, I think that nigga alcoholic to be able to drink that shit like that. Like, come on, that nigga got a problem.
Yeah. Nah, he had to because he didn't get invited to that pop out. So this was like his turn to like show out in front of the world on a big stage. So it was kind of like, that's what I feel. That's how I take it.
Well, I mean, it's game. Like it's like you didn't get invited to the pop up. That's cool, but you game. That's the thing. If Kendrick would have did it like Kendrick did the pop up, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Like if Kendrick, it ain't gonna be Pyro without him. Kendrick do a versus. You believe that?
Nah, it's gonna be more professional.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't nothing.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that nigga was gonna end up popping up at that shit.
Hell no.
Kendrick?
Hell
yeah, I thought somebody was gonna bring him out and shit.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, Red. Hey, Red, you know my video they show you what these Dallas do? On my mama. Across the street at the car wash was literally, I'm not lying. It was literally about 200 people. Out of them 200 people, it was at least 70 niggas I was in the mix that I was gangbang with. You think I called them niggas over to be in my video? Hell no. I don't want to turn that shit to a who's who, East Dallas ex gangbanger extravagant. I don't want to do that. And when I told him, I said, yeah, when y'all was doing that, we was on there shooting a video. Nigga, why you didn't say nothing? We've been all of you. That's why I didn't say nothing, nigga, because y'all would have it would have turned into a who blood. I didn't want that.
Put the wrong energy around
what you talking. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want that. So I don't get me wrong. K-Dot was definitely not gonna show up because he ain't on that type of K-Dot ain't on that type of time. Like, don't get me wrong, I never forsake where I grew up, and where I grew up
K-Dot
made
is
me.
now.
You said what, Deuce?
I say K-Dot is now. You know, now it became more commercial to start game banging again and claiming
I don't
sex.
think he.
So
Nah, man, I'm saying
Yeah,
he
I
wasn't gonna show up. He wasn't gonna show up to that at
No, I
all.
don't
Like, he
think
wasn't gonna show up to that.
I don't think he associated with blood. I think he just proud of where he come from. Like he ain't gonna
Bro,
shit on
he's
it.
associated to West Side Pyrus, bro. Like,
Yeah,
what are you
that's
talking
just like
about?
I can say I'm associated with the blocks, but I don't push no like gang shit. I'm gonna push like I'm a crip. Like that's your side. You care for the people. Like that's with me. I have a deep compassion for the people of not just from where I grew up. Like all throughout LA. Like I say, we all related. There ain't nothing that separates us except with what niggas done dedicated and became fanatics to what they represent and shit.
Hey, somebody marked this now. Somebody timestamped this. He just told y'all he was a Crip sympathizer. I've been
I didn't
telling
say
y'all that for 10. I've been telling y'all
nigga,
that for 10 years.
nigga,
But
I meant
here we go.
Bloods as well, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? y'all, there gotta be like super detail for y'all to get shit for y'all misinterpret. I mean, Bloods, all that shit. I grew up with Hoovers. I didn't grow up with the A-Trays, Bloods, nigga. You a Blood? Like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't on that shit. Niggas is black to me, man. But I like what the gangs stand for, but I just think niggas went with it wrong. Like we have to organize in groups and shit like that.
Well, yeah, the brotherhood aspect is, I mean, that's pretty much what we're looking for. It just comes under that banner. You know what I'm saying? Because of where we at and where we from. You know what I'm
The
saying? Like,
CIA and the FBI
yeah, that's what
sabotaged
I'm
the
saying.
whole
Like,
plot.
it's crazy how we go to school and school don't teach you about brotherhood. School don't teach you about the need for brotherhood.
Only sports does.
You know what I'm saying? But they should have the importance of brotherhood and sister as classes in school in elementary. So you know off the bat how important it is for you to break bread with your brothers in the fellowship. And how honestly I can speak for myself. I've got greater joy out of helping my brothers over an obstacle than me getting over an obstacle in life. You know what I'm saying? Like me helping somebody out and my help, you know, I've got greater joy out of seeing them come out on the other side.
Yeah, that is satisfying, man. See, folks win. I'm one of them niggas too. I ain't a nigga. Nigga, you win, nigga. You get the inheritance, nigga. You win the scratcher, nigga. I'm happy for you. I ain't one of them niggas. Hey, nigga, let me get some of that. Oh, that nigga don't deserve that. Like, I'm definitely one of them type of niggas.
Nah, bro, it's because
everybody can win.
When you go, I'm telling you, when you really grow up, like I would tell everybody that saw that tweet you retweeted, Deuce, everybody from here, they know. Niggas called me, bro. I was waiting on you to say something. I said, bro, I'm just watching. I said, 20 years ago, nigga, that'd have been me. You know what I'm saying? Like 20, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. If one of the homies on some shit like that come out, I'm gonna be there. And I'm gonna be, you know, I ain't gonna be flamed, but I'm gonna have red on for shit show.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have some you know what I'm saying? Something gonna be ill about me. A Michael Vick, you know what I'm saying? A Michael Vick, Atlanta, or shit, a Kurt Heinrich Chicago Bulls. You know, I'm gonna get like here. Certain jerseys mean certain things here, so I'm pretty sure it's the same way there too. Certain jerseys mean certain things. So,
hey, I wanted to chime in real quick to kind of back up Megazar and what Reg was saying in regards to Game for what Jason was saying. Y'all don't realize, man, when Game came on the scene, even before 50 Cent signed him, man, there was a lot of big buzz on Game. You know what I'm saying? Because of his lyrical skills. And I really believe 50 and them got jealous of dude, man. If Dre never dropped Game would have been bigger than 50 G Unit, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Game had a lot of the East Coast cats really loving this dude. That's why 50 got mad. It was on a jealous tip because when 50 was trying to beef with everybody, Game was like, for what? What I'm beefing with dude for, man? They ain't saying nothing foul to me. But what it was, 50, Lloyd Banks, all them niggas was jealous of this dude. Game lyrical content was a beast, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that with Jashawn, because Jashawn talking about YG, and I got no disrespect to the cat. I got to watch the whole junk. But I'm like, man, don't never compare no YG to Game, man. Game on the mic is a beast with his wordplay. But I'm gonna let y'all get on back to it. I'm gonna listen to it, man. But Jashawn, stop sleeping on Game, man. You really need to check out what Game used to be.
4 different lies right there. 50 Cent didn't find Game. Jimmy Iovine told Dre to put that in the Game was around in the fucking 2001 era. Game was about to get dropped by Dre. Then Jimmy Iovine told Dre to put Game with 50 because they both got shot. and that's what he told him, and there we go. There it worked. Game's in the club video.
Oh, yeah. So it's something they forced.
He got on that gold baseball jersey.
Yeah, he's in the club video. So Game been running. Puff, as a matter of fact, Puff had Game first. But Puff was Puff was making that nigga a model and shit. Games and Sean John articles and shit. The nigga used to be a stripper, 6'5", light skinned, pretty boy, colored eyes. You know how that shit go. So Game been around, you know what I mean? Game was rolling around the East Coast. He was being hypocritical. He didn't want to, it wasn't that he didn't want to diss who 50 was, he didn't want to diss Fat Joe and Jada because he fucked with Fat Joe and Jada.
But
Game came out this.
Oh, go ahead, Deuce. I want to ask you after that. Go ahead.
No, okay, Game was dissing just as many. Game was dissing just as many people as 50 was dissing when he first came out. Jay-Z, Yugmouth,
Game didn't diss Jay-Z like that, man. They were trying to manufacture that beat.
I know boxing. Hold on, you trying to start an argument?
Yes, he did. That's why Game 50 got mad at that nigga. Game went on a little tour, and then they was saying fuck Jay-Z and shit, and then he didn't think that shit to get back to America. And that shit was on tape and shit.
That was like early part of 2006. I remember.
Yeah.
But did I lie when I said Game lyrical content was better than the whole G Unit?
Oh,
who else on G Unit could mess with Game lyrics?
You didn't lie. You didn't tell no lies.
So when Deuce is talking about a lie, man, there's nobody in G Unit that could mess with Game.
No, he's talking about that's rap. He's talking about just rapping, just pure rap skills. Yeah, Game better rapper than 50 Cent. Just pure rap.
I don't know about that, homie. When 50 was
Game was better than every ass one of them cats on G Unit.
When 50 was hungry.
No, 50 made like 50 rapped better than, but 50 ain't never been where Game is as a rapper. He's never been where Game.
Game wasn't better than Lloyd Banks.
I don't know.
The problem with Lloyd Banks is
I'm taking the Game.
I get that's the game, bro.
I'm taking the Game, bro.
I'm taking the Game over the whole G Unit, and honestly, I'm taking the Game over a lot of cats. East and West Coast.
Only nigga in G Unit that could really go toe to toe at that time was Young Buck.
Yeah, Young Buck was nice.
I would say I don't know if Game's better than Buck.
Well, at that time,
Game said that shit tonight.
Did Deuce Game beef with Game or something?
Bro. You gotta go one at a time.
Because he got a lot of hatred. I thought you love all bloods, Deuce. How you hate
we gotta keep it real. I'm not even hating on him, bro.
You can't shape his opinion and shit.
Yeah, I'm not hating on him.
Ain't nowhere in the world this man talking about Game, making it seem like Game wasn't as nice as he was.
He gave you
Game was a beast, bro.
Game was name dropping and all that shit, but you know what I mean. As far as just like rapping, yeah, Game can rap, but 50 Cent, nigga, that early 50 Cent, nah,
man. I'll be real with you. I could get Rich or Die Trying. 50 solo efforts really was lackluster.
No, the first 2 albums and all that mixtape shit.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'll give you the mixtapes, and I'll give you. Of course, Get Rich or Die Trying, the classic. Everything after that is like
with a Massacre.
That shit is alright, bro. That shit is
it was subpar. It was subpar.
It ain't better. It ain't nowhere near. It ain't better than Beg for Mercy.
It ain't better than Beg for Mercy. But Beg for Mercy like the apex of them niggas.
No, Beg for Mercy is the apex.
How you comparing the
apex,
group?
You know what I mean?
How you comparing a group album to a solo album?
I mean, I'm just saying it's not. I'm just saying because you take 50 Cent off that album, ain't nobody listening to it.
I
Like
mean, he promoted
Yeah,
it.
Young Buck was carrying that bag for mercy.
Young Buck carried that entire project. But
Young Buck,
I'm just saying 50. I'm just saying anything with 50 Cent name on it. Like
at that time,
after Get Rich or Die Trying, it was lackluster. Only like the Power fucking intro was 50 fucking best song out there. Anything I Get Rich or Die Trying is Beg for Mercy to me.
Nigga, that Massacre, homie, that In My Hood, that Get In My Car, that Man Down, that Massacre had shit on there.
I'm being real with you. The actual film was that soundtrack was better than any album he had to me after Get Rich or Die Trying.
I don't know. We might have to put that up on one day on the verses. That Massacre, nigga, we bumped that Massacre faithfully. I was in college then.
Hey, that
Nigga,
guns
shit.
go off. Hey, dude,
Yeah,
that guns go
that
off. Man, that
Massacre.
shit slap, man.
That Baltimore love thing, 50 was on fire then. I came front. You on mute, Reg, if you was talking.
Oh, I was saying he should have never aligned himself with doing that group project shit. He should have just kept moving forward with his own shit.
Oh, well, they start taking the production away from them niggas. You know, Game said that shit tonight. Like, nigga, he's like, I had the cheat code. Nigga, I had the Interscope, Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50
And
Cent.
I'm gonna be real with you. Dr. Dre,
you know that shit.
Dr. Dre left him out to dry. And that Doctor's Advocate was fucking damn good. That project was damn good for Dr. Dre.
He didn't though. That nigga was working with Dr. Dre till about Jesus Piece. Dre was doing Ghost production. He was always on Interscope. He was on Geffen. He's always on Interscope. They never let that nigga go. He's making too much money. But that's why 50 got mad at Dre, because he was like, you still working with this nigga, homie? And he killing my shit. Game killed G-Unit. When Game put that GU9 press on that shit, it was over. It was over after then. And that's why 50 got it. And then 50 started doing the headphone shit. But that's why 50 broke up with them niggas, because they were still working secretly with Game. You can hear the shit. You can hear the production value and the bass and the snare. You can hear that shit.
Yeah, 50 should have never did that shit. He should have just tried to put his niggas on and kept doing his own.
And what 50 should have did was rode that fucking wave because he was getting a check too. That's all he should have did was rode the wave, let Game do what he. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no need for you to buck up because 50 still was the bigger star.
Yeah.
Like they didn't have no movie after Game. The Game didn't have a clothing line sponsored by Reebok. Weak ass muscle shirts that niggas like to wear all of a sudden. Like Game didn't have none of that.
Bulletproof vest shirts.
Yeah, bulletproof vest muscle shirt. My sister's ass with fucking sports team colorways on the goddamn collar.
Hey, but that niggas was buying that nigga merch. That nigga 50
niggas also wore No Limit skull caps too, nigga. That don't make it right.
Hell yeah.
I don't remember that.
For fatigues, hell yeah.
Yeah, the fatigue fucking
fatigues.
Scully cap, no limit gear.
Oh, I didn't know that shit. I ain't never seen no
hell yeah.
shit.
Yeah, niggas was knee deep in that shit, boy.
They had that shit at JC Penney's and all the little hood shops.
Oh man,
That nigga Master P was selling clothes and shit.
Man,
he
Master
was,
P had
bro.
dolls. Master P had,
That's how powerful rap. That's crazy when you look at the power of rap that they was doing that shit. I think they had the video game shit popping and
like,
man, these niggas got to start understanding the value of that shit, man.
That's why I call these niggas hypocrites. I just call these niggas hypocrites when they turned on Hammer like that. Like all these niggas smiling. He got Pepsi commercials and all you niggas go do the same fucking thing.
Well, you know,
Pepsi, we
they did it to Big Daddy Kane. Once Big Daddy Kane was in, you know what I'm saying? Like, then it became cool for niggas to be in Maxim magazine. You know what I'm saying? Like, magazine posing. Like, when Kane did it, no, when Tupac did it, you didn't hear goddamn people.
Tupac got Playgirl magazine.
That's what I'm saying. Tupac had Kane's covering genitalia, and you didn't hear a word.
Yeah. He got a whole
with a
magazine.
nose ring.
My homeboy Mama used to have that shit.
That's because he still had the gang. Like you got a certain gangster persona to you, niggas be quiet.
Nah, bro, I'm be real. It
That
just was
nigga
Tupac, bro. Honestly, it
sexual
wasn't.
icon.
It wasn't about no gangster. It was just Tupac, bro.
But no, that nigga got that persona, and that nigga and the bitches like that nigga. So
Well, no, it's
Yeah,
just
bitches
honestly
like that nigga.
Tupac, his persona is more prophet than it is gangster. It's more prophetic, messianic.
Not that it's popular. And it's popular. It was West Side Riding Tupac.
Well,
That's
I'm
when he
just
was
telling
most
you. I'm
popular.
just saying, like here, because niggas swore he was all of the prophets in one. Here, nigga, I never forget when I was young. They swore that nigga was the next prophet God raised amongst black people. Shit, the way they viewed that nigga.
You know, that
for
nigga
real.
had that gangster shit about him, and the bitches loved him. Once the bitches love you and the niggas respect you like shit.
He had
Like,
on both sides.
that shit. But the niggas in hip hop, like the young niggas of today's hip hop, gotta understand the power of that shit. And the power of community. Like you gotta work together. These niggas just gotta figure that shit out. Like I said, that's what I love about this shit tonight, man. The niggas came together and nigga appreciated one another and gave the people good music. They delivered for me. They delivered a hell of fire.
That shit was great for me, bro.
Hey, if you look at it, both of the start of their careers is exactly the same. They both was about to get dropped. They both was on a show from their label. YG was on Def Jam Stuck, not getting no love until Jeezy came. Jeezy came and pressed the issue on YG, signed YG to CTE. That's when he started getting popping. That's when he dropped his first album. Same way with Game. Game was about to get dropped from Interscope. They gave him the 50 Cent, and then he get popping. Like they both needed artists to come up. You know what I'm saying? Then after their first album do so good, both of them basically got first classic albums. They both fall out with the producer and don't fuck with their producer no more. So they second albums, they had to do them without those producers from the first album. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas forget that about YG's career, but it's the same shit. Him and Mustard fell out. Ain't no Mustard on his second album. Ain't no Dr. Dre on Game's second album. You know what I'm saying? So they had the same fucking thing. And they from the, you know what I'm saying, being both from Cali going through the same shit is just crazy.
But check this out though, DJ. That goddamn in the club game shit. Scott Storch did that shit so good. It sounds exactly like Dr. Dre, so it didn't even matter that Dr. Dre cut that shit.
Wait, which song?
I'm telling y'all, Dre was still ghost producing
If I could
on
put
that
the
shit.
whole world in the club, pop bottles and twist
The
it.
reason why dudes think that Dre was doing ghost producing is because he had niggas like Scott Storch. No, nigga, Scott Storch was ghost producing
No,
for Dre.
I don't think,
That's
bro.
why
I know it's
sound the
interview.
same.
It's interviews out there with 50 Cent talking about this shit. Why? Like, no, y'all still helping these niggas and
The thing
tearing
about
down
it
my
was
whole
Dr.
shit.
Dre didn't produce any song. He did engineer, engineer that song though. Like you can
No,
tell.
I don't.
He cleaned it up.
Nah,
That's
I
what he
don't
do.
think so. I think that's all
I
Scott
know
Storch.
so.
And
Well,
then
what I
if it
mean,
was
no,
the case,
from a
but
production
hold on.
standpoint, DJ, you're right. Production,
Y'all
that's
gotta go
all
one
Scott
at a time.
Storch.
Y'all gotta go
But
one at a time.
engineering, that's Dr. Dre took. Scott Storch don't have no beats that sound that crisp. No.
Man, you niggas is crazy,
but
bro.
if
This nigga
that's
got
the
beats from
case,
Knots. He got beats from Needles. Those are all Interscope Aftermath producers, bro. You think Dr.
like
Dre
you
ain't
said,
touching that shit?
he's still on Geffen. Like you said,
Yeah.
those are still still Interscope. You know what I'm saying? So if they around Dre is not at that time, especially he not doing beats like that. If that was the case, then why did
Dre done
Game
a
say
beat 20 fucking years, 40
exactly,
fucking years.
nigga? So what are we talking about here, nigga?
No,
Like, you
but
know what I'm saying?
production ain't just beats though, nigga.
It really
No,
is
production
when you turn it in your
ain't
album,
beats,
nigga.
really. No,
When you turn it in
and
your
production
album,
is putting it together.
exactly putting it together, and Dre wasn't there putting it together.
Yes, well, I think he even has credits on that shit.
Okay,
No, he
then
got credits on there.
why
Yeah.
do Game say shit like Kanye did more for me in my career than Dre did?
Because
If Dre was
Why
still doing all that other shit.
Why do games say shit like I was talking about Ja Rule when I was talking about throwback jerseys? I mean throwback jerseys and button-up shirts.
That's two different things.
Game.
But
The point is saying is Game say a lot of shit.
That nigga
Man,
Game just be talking.
he wouldn't even
Yeah.
say Dre's name. He said Dre's name like once or twice tonight. And all the other songs that Dre's name was in, he wouldn't even say his name. He skipped the nigga
Bro,
name.
he was just hanging out with Dre like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they ran into each other. When you run into
No,
it,
they had
it's gonna be
a
cool.
special meeting.
Wait, hey, let me ask this. Why did Game say he said something about Dre gonna be pissed off or something?
He said Dre was pissed off that he signed a nigga like me, meaning that I hadn't really grown. He really saying that Dre used to be mad at me because I hadn't grown up. I wasn't the professional that he wanted me to be. And that's pretty much been Game's, I'm doing air quotes, industry problem is that he stopped himself from blossoming into a greater superstar. I was like, bro, he was still a superstar. Like he's still a top 5 West Coast nigga of all time to me.
I know y'all remember the Kendrick Lamar Chaining Day when Dre and Snoop and them all them was out there
and Game had to pass him the torch.
They made that their Game's doing that shit. That nigga gritting, screw face like a motherfucker, tight. He's like, I gotta do this shit. They on stage like, here this nigga go. And Game's and they're like,
yeah, but of course, you know, that is different though, bro. Like niggas gonna have to give Kendrick his card, bro. Kendrick is the one.
Oh, definitely, absolutely.
That is the one, bro. He's all the niggas in one, bro. You can tell he's a student.
Yeah.
Whereas Game, I think Game was just as skilled, but make Kendrick because that nigga just know how to make songs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He just got that thing. Like I think he's probably the best song maker in rap history. In terms of just fleshing out details in a song, he might be the best all time, bro.
Yeah, Game lacks discipline, man. That's the one thing that stunts his growth and shit. Is the
I always thought the name was a puppet.
Be at the highest level, being a professional and all that shit. His discipline bites him in the ass and shit.
He's all immature. You know, no mama raised ass niggas. Especially get a little money, bro. Like, yeah, that's his thing. He was just like immature.
I mean, that shit was really on display tonight. YG acted more like the big brother than Game did.
Yeah, YG was turned down. That nigga, he shook by that police shit. Because YG do a little extra too. He's a little turned down tonight. You can tell.
Oh, he facing that murder shit, huh?
The investigation, they asking questions, shit. Although he facing murder, he didn't do it, but shit, he knows somebody, or they say he made the call.
Oh yeah, that Draco the Ruler shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's because these internet motherfuckers got the police looking into that shit.
You facing conspiracy.
Yeah, that's because these internet niggas, they be in there running their mouth all the fucking time, and the Flacos and the other niggas be on there with them. The police listening to that shit.
Like a motherfucker. The police got a whole social media task force. All they do is sit behind the stage and connect this and connect that. Look at niggas' Instagram pages and social media pages. That's all they do.
Yep, like, let's
I
follow
know they got one out here like that. I don't know about everywhere.
They got that shit everywhere. That's social
Hey, Fresh BX, I meant to say he's the best at fleshing out details in a song. Cause best song maker, that's vast. But I'm saying like, and just fleshing out details of a song, Kendrick might be the best. Like,
man, Fresh BX don't know about no damn. That nigga listen to Ja Rule the Damager and
but my thing is in Ja Rule the Damager's time, that nigga was dope, bro. Like in his time, he was dope.
Shit, that nigga listen to Lord Finesse and shit, man.
Lord Finesse.
Lord Finesse, bro. You gotta say, in them niggas' time, niggas was good, bro. Like niggas had their time. You know, they just when you don't make music, when you don't evolve as an artist, that's what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? It's only rare, bro. It's only a couple niggas when you think about it, like Snoop, Nas. It's only a couple niggas from the 90s can do it super big, bro. Ain't too many dudes from the 90s can do it big like that.
LL. Yeah, there ain't too many niggas who be.
Ain't too many do Cube. It's only a few dudes who could do it big like that, bro. From the 90s today.
You right. You are right about that. That nigga, man, YG though, man. That nigga was a little turned down tonight, but that music didn't compare. And another thing I was noticing too while listening to this shit, YG music ain't really West Coast music. It's like down south music to me.
What you mean by that?
Yeah, I'll get on
Like
that.
Man,
his words is West Coast shit, but his beats and shit, those aren't really West Coast beats to me.
That shit, the
I don't
bass
know.
shit. That's
You
that
broke.
bass.
It's
Nah,
a
it's
West-
really Bay.
that's
It's
a
really
West-
Bay Area shit. That's
No,
what I think.
even the Bay's more musical than that shit. Like I don't know. It's kind of
Well,
hard to put my
no,
finger
if you
on
talking
it.
about the reason why it ain't because the South is more musical. Like
Yeah.
our shit is a little bit more musical than that. Like if you think about Beats by the Pound, Manny Fresh, DJ Paul, well, when I say South, I be talking about Texas. To be honest with you, bro, I ain't really, I can't speak on no other place from the South. But if you Texas, I said bass heavy, but it's more musical. But it's more church. It's more church in our music. Because most of these niggas musicians out of church, like it's more soul and feeling.
What's a YG song that sound like a South song?
I don't know.
All that shit I was hearing, that shit, that BPT, that shit with that heavy Fruity Loops,
BPT
like
sound
horns.
nothing like a South song.
Yeah, that don't
Man,
sound South at all.
that sound like a
Nigga, that
South
shit is
song to
all
me.
that shit is just bass, nigga. Like
Nah,
That sound like
BPT
a Big John shit to me.
that's a West Coast song right there. Like that's crazy. It's just high energy. But none of his shit sound like no South shit. South shit, you hear
To me, it
instruments. You don't
does.
hear no your ear broke.
Hell no.
You don't hear no instruments in a YG song.
Your ear broke.
Nah, for real, my nigga ear broke as a motherfucker when it comes to this music. Nigga, but
Nah,
that
I'm
shit
sorry, bro. It don't sound like West Coast music. Like Twist Your Fingers, that's West Coast.
But I don't think he got like
that's a certain, no, that's a certain era. That's a certain
yeah, it's a certain
dudes
style.
is stuck on certain eras of West Coast. Like
yeah,
you gotta understand, like the young niggas versions of our regional music, that shit be watered down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not from our region. Like a lot of niggas use Detroit shit.
No, it's not from our era. It's not from our era. It's not from our era, but it's from our region. You gotta understand,
if anything, like I wouldn't say they got that shit, but a lot of LA influences that new Detroit sound too. But I think
that shit from the Bay, bro. They ain't no Detroit shit.
No, the LA niggas rapping like Detroit niggas.
No, the Detroit niggas got it from niggas from the Bay though.
Yeah, that's the argument right now. That's a big argument going on.
I think that shit came out of Detroit.
No, bro, come on, bro. Detroit niggas don't. I'm gonna tell you. You wanna know what Detroit niggas rap like traditionally? Eminem.
No, not
they don't.
No, I'm talking about that old era.
Traditionally.
No.
I said traditional.
Traditional Detroit sound is Blade Icewood and the Cheddar Boys. Eminem was mainstream Detroit. The underground.
No, I'm talking about
rap like that nigga, bro.
No, I'm not talking about the hood niggas. I'm talking about Detroit.
That's Detroit.
Yes, I'm saying like Detroit was known for rapping ass niggas. Always have been.
The younger generation got a new sound. The young generation got a new sound and shit.
Yeah, they rapping.
The young generation got Mac Dre, and they got them niggas Romper Room. That's what them niggas is on.
The young niggas, they rapping off beat. The young LA niggas, they rapping off beat right now and shit. Like if you listen to their songs and shit,
and that's from Detroit.
No, that's from Sugar Free.
No, that's from Sugar Free and
Sugar Free
and Draco
Sugar
the
Free
Ruler.
Rap off beat.
Yes, Sugar Free, Draco, and
Sugar Free don't rap off beat. I'm sorry.
Well, no, it ain't. He not off beat. Sugar Free be off kilter. He still ride the beat. He just off kilter.
Yeah, like Blueface, that's off beat.
Yeah, Blueface, Blueface, but Blueface is off beat. But I'm saying that off kilter, nigga saying 17 words,
exactly,
in one bar, like. That's from the Bay. That's Mac Dre. All that shit is Mac Dre, and all that shit influenced from the Bay.
No, I can't get the Bay. That the shit how they rapping now.
Bro, that's Bay sound,
we
bro.
can't do that. Ain't no Bay. This California. We can't split
Hold
this
on.
shit. It ain't no North Texas and South
Yeah,
Texas.
it's definitely a
It is.
split.
Get it, bro,
Yes,
bro,
It's
bro.
It's definitely
California.
a
Hold on,
split.
bro,
No, it's not no
bro,
California. Like,
bro.
what are you
You
talking
got the Bay got different sounds, bro. You had My Music came before Hyphy, then that was
Yeah.
evolved from
Facts.
that to Hyphy. You got Gas Music, bro. It's more than one Bay sound. They got
But you
three
gotta
different Bay
understand, like
sounds, bro.
Sneak the Keep,
Keep the sneak.
yeah, whatever you say this nigga name, he rapped like that.
Yeah.
Like
He
when you
does
think
rap
of
like
Brother
that.
Lynch Hung, his double time was off kilter.
Yup.
You know what I'm
It
saying? So
was.
that shit
X-rated.
originated in California. Like, now don't get me wrong, the Detroit niggas added their own flair to it. Cause I tell you
He's
like
right.
this. The
Man,
original rappers in Dallas, they wanted to rap like niggas from LA. But the thing about it was we was gangsters and players. I'm telling you what I know. Like, it was like we was gang banging down here because niggas was copying what LA was doing, but we had a certain player about it. That's why we don't sound like the original Dallas rapper and Houston rapper don't sound nothing alike.
Yeah, no, I'll be tripping off of that shit.
Yeah.
bro, Detroit though,
He's
as far
right.
as Detroit and the Bay, that's their cousins, bro. So the sound today is gonna sound similar because of the connection they had with Bang Gang. Like you got to know the
Mhm.
recent history of the Bay. Like they
Yeah, that's a
tapped
fact.
in,
That's
they
a fact.
tapped in with Oakland, bro. The Bay,
They are.
like niggas,
Yeah.
they been for the last 10. They whole new sound. They been tapped in for years. Like if you know who Cookie Money is, he got stuff with Pablo Skywalker from like 2013, bro. Like they sounds identical, but I ain't gonna say they definitely got it from the Bay. I can't say the niggas been like niggas like Frosty the Snowman and Blueface is still in Bay type lingo. Like niggas down here
Yeah,
was talking about game banging, bro. Niggas
yeah.
never
LA
was on
niggas,
only
LA
nigga that was
niggas
talking about pimp.
definitely
Like you had
copy
niggas threw like sprinkles of the pimping in and shit, like Sugar Free and Snoop, but like most niggas was really talking on some gang shit. Like Bay niggas was all on that shit. Like that's really where a lot of these new niggas got it from up there. Then they still in the sack shit. Like I hear niggas on the Sacramento beats and like niggas is still in they shit for sure.
For
That's why
sure.
Mustard
A lot of
Mustard
the
got
LA
into it with
niggas still in
Mr.
that
Fat.
sack shit.
You said what?
Oh. I said a lot of them LA niggas now, young niggas coming up still in that sack shit.
Wait,
For sure.
who's a sack artist? Is that Mozzie?
Like Mozzie, yeah, like Mozzie and
CML.
them.
You got CML. You had the nigga Briss. You had a whole it's a whole bunch of new niggas that niggas now from LA is copying. Like
Mm-hmm.
And that's crazy,
That's one
bro,
thing
because
about
LA is
LA.
LA,
After
bro.
2005, LA hella trendy, man. It's just hella trendy. They didn't really fuck with it like that. That shit
even that
crazy.
jerking shit, nigga, they got that jerking shit was an offspring of the hyphy.
As I
Yeah,
was telling
facts.
Red yesterday,
A
all that
lot
shit
of
came
niggas
from the
don't believe
Bay.
that, but that shit was an
Skinny
offspring of that
jeans
shit,
and
bro.
Vans, all that shit. That shit came from the Bay. Little
Well,
B and them
now
niggas.
what
Right.
I'm saying is is that I want to say like Texas, Houston was no gang bang. Dallas was because
Yeah.
out of all the cities in Texas, nobody gang banged like us. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying Houston didn't get down because they did, but it's a different Dallas and Houston is two different cultures. Like even down to the car culture, we don't even have the same car culture as them. We don't have the same type of Mexicans as them in my day. No, I'm just saying for real, like, and like it's totally different. You know what I'm saying? Today, of course, it's the same. Like, I
So
never
y'all
forget
don't put
we was in high
swingers on y'all
school.
shit? Y'all don't be
You said,
putting swingers?
No.
you said what, Reg?
Y'all don't put the swing or the elbows on y'all
Hell no, that country ass shit.
shit? That's
Hell
some
no.
shit.
But we rode dates, bro. Triple gold D dates.
Yeah. I would say the same thing that they had more like LA car culture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything we did was LA. It's just it was our flair to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta understand, niggas when DOC went to LA, he took the spirit and soul of a lot of niggas with him, and they shit. He came back home dressed a certain way. Niggas dressed like that. Don't get me wrong, we always been starched in iron because a lot of people don't know when it comes to the South, Dallas is the city slickers of the South. Our country ain't the same as everybody's. Our country is a little bit more tapered up and professional. Whereas niggas in Houston is universal. Niggas in Louisiana is universal. Anywhere else, their Southern is universal. Like, if you ask the new wave Southern niggas, they don't even consider Dallas the South, bro. Which is
The
crazy.
West,
That's some
the
wild
Southwest.
shit.
Which is
But
crazy,
that's what
bro.
I
They
be
don't even
saying.
consider Dallas the South.
Why? Well, that's
Like
what I'm saying.
y'all
Why
in
on the
y'all in
division?
the Metroplex.
But like even with the Bay, like even Mustard said himself, like, why is niggas saying I'm still in the Bay? This some nigga, we all from California. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Why is
bro.
niggas making
LA and
a
the Bay.
line in the
Not
sand?
close. They never been close cities like that.
LA and the Bay is it's still two different worlds.
Which is
Nigga, they got
cool.
hills and shit out there in the Bay. LA flatland.
Hey man, if you just
Everybody
wanna
got dreads out there in the
make shit
Bay.
up.
LA still braids and waves. Some niggas got dreads, project niggas, but it's two different worlds, bro.
If you're
Ain't
gonna
no
find
Bloods and
it,
Crips in the Bay.
we can find an excuse, you know what I'm saying, for anything. But the bottom line is it's still California, and we shouldn't divide it like that because a
Yeah,
Bay
no, I
nigga
agree
could
with that.
still wiggle. A Bay nigga could still wiggle in Southern California. A LA nigga can still wiggle in the Bay. It's really no difference, and it happens all the time. But you know, niggas just put a line and saying like we deep with them or something like that, like we Northerners and Southerners and shit.
No,
We
no,
don't
I
do
don't
that.
think it should be a beef, but I think
It's
it
not a
was
beef.
like it's
No,
like
It's
the
when you
not a
that far
beef, bro.
apart, when you that far
it's like
apart,
the
bro, it's
homies.
gonna
You
be
gotta,
different. It's gonna
It's
be
not.
different
it's
subcultures amongst it. Like it's just like Dallas and Houston.
That's what he's saying right there. Dallas and Houston, they're two different
you gotta,
worlds.
it's just saying you got to pay homage to where the influence come from. Like
Okay, like if you think of Philly and New York, them niggas is two different niggas. But they're way closer than we are to Houston.
I'm about 2 hours away.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
take the train.
Houston a 5-hour drive. 4-hour, 5-hour drive.
That's how it is in LA to the Bay. LA about 6 hours from the Bay.
So you know what I'm
Nah, it's
saying?
like
Like
8 hours.
when you that far apart, yeah, we gonna do the same things, but we gonna do them different.
Which is cool, but I'm just saying we wiggle together. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I
Like,
mean, of course,
it's
when it's out of towners, y'all gonna. I mean, that's how it's gonna always be.
not even out of town. When we in their town or when they in our town, or I'm from the Bay. Oh, okay, homie, that's what's up. Woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never no divide. It's like you with us. We together.
I don't know if that's true, DJ. On some street shit, I don't think LA and the Bay fuck with each other like that for a
Oh
long
hell
time.
no! You said the Bay and LA hella fuck with each other. Even though on the streets, even like nigga, you go on a blaze, nigga, it's Bay niggas out there.
I don't for a lot LA because LA got foul ass niggas, man. As much as I
Man,
love the
everywhere
city,
got foul ass niggas.
LA niggas be foul, homie, and I think LA
Man.
On that Preston shit.
yeah,
On
they
that pressing the
seem
line
off
type
getting
shit.
that Oakland niggas. Like it was always some kind of like strained relationship.
But that's just like I said the other day, like LA niggas even on the pressing shit. If a nigga asks you where you from and you say, oh, I ain't from here, homie, like they don't trip on you. Nobody gonna trip on you. Oh, I'm from the Bay. Oh, I'm from DC. I'm from New York. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
As
no.
long as you just
Man,
ain't
I
from the
don't know
other
about
side.
that. Niggas gonna do an investigation. Nigga, like, nah, homie, where your folks over here? All that shit. They ain't gonna, oh, you ain't from here. Let him ride. It ain't like that, nigga. Don't
Yeah.
push the issue like that.
It's 100% like that.
No, bro.
I think the problem. I feel like the problem is. I feel like the new niggas is really running around with the base sauce and swag and not trying to give them no credit for it. Like they didn't get it from them, trying to take it as their own. That's really the problem.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta pay
niggas,
homage.
Yeah, niggas don't really pay homage to the Bay and Oakland for its influence on the culture, and they influenced a lot. Niggas run with their shit and act like it's there. Like you got niggas like Gunna talking about pushing P, and that's some Bay shit for real. Like all these niggas like this, that's really the problem.
I ain't never heard of they niggas say pushing P.
No, that P word though, the P.
But no, the nigga, that's universal. That's LA.
Man, that ain't
No,
no
it's not.
universal
That's for the
shit.
Bay,
That's
man.
some Bay
That's
shit.
pimp shit.
First
for
time
the
I heard
Bay.
the Bay
That's
niggas
not
say
Bay
that,
shit.
bro.
That's
Yes,
pimp
it
That's
is.
the
shit.
Bay.
Now, when I heard a nigga say keep it P, it definitely was a Bay nigga. Like, cause we just say, well, I'm a player. You know what I'm saying? Dallas, I'm a player ass nigga or my player partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't sweat. I'm a player about it. But the first time I ever heard somebody say, nah, man, I keep it P at all times. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, that shit just recently start being used like
Nah, that
around the
shit,
damn country and
And
shit.
this is like
but that
this
shit
is
been
like
used.
98.
Even in LA,
Yeah.
that shit been used for decades. I've been here in Pimp City. Yeah, every pimp call each other
Ye-
P. Yeah, P,
Yeah,
what's
and that
happening,
come from
P?
the Bay,
Yeah,
my
on my
nigga.
P. You know what I'm saying?
That's
No,
some
the
base
That
Bay
shit,
comes from
say,
the
bro.
Bay
the Bay
though.
say, get it out the bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what a Bay nigga always
No,
gonna
This
say
they
nigga
that.
say a
That
lot of
BJ,
definitely
shit.
come
man.
out the
They
Bay.
say,
No, no,
But I
the
ain't
Bay,
never heard.
oh God,
they
man.
ain't gonna just say one word. The Bay
Man, they
got
got a
so
lot
much
of lingos, bro.
language. Like this
Of
nigga
course,
just
absolutely, they got a lot of lingo. But
Like
I
Now,
ain't
people,
now,
never.
now I
I know a
will
lot
say
of Bay
this.
niggas. I ain't never heard a Bay nigga say, "I'm keeping it P."
man, you hear that P shit from
SF,
a
man, you
lot of
gotta hop
niggas,
on,
bro.
bro. You gotta hop on, man.
My
Like,
thing is
I
I
put the link out there.
who you heard say it?
a lot of Bay niggas.
I heard a
Well,
lot
I
of
don't
Bay
hear where the
niggas
Bay
say that
niggas
shit,
at.
bro.
That's all I hear.
I know a
Hella,
lot of Bay
that's they
niggas. They
word.
definitely
I
say
don't
that.
I
Literally
don't
fucking
I
P.
like keeping it lit. That's some Bay shit too, for real. That's
Yeah.
first time I heard niggas talking about keeping it lit was a Bay nigga, bro. And that shit became popular. I didn't try to say Atlanta niggas started that shit.
No, I know Atlanta niggas keep no lit. Atlanta niggas only you know what I'm saying? Like only slang you know from Atlanta really is crunk.
Twin.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking
that
about I done heard Atlanta niggas say, man, we started keeping it lit. I done heard the
Say
niggas
what,
say
man?
that, bro.
nah, he lying. He lying
Yeah,
through his
that's what I'm
goddamn
talking about.
teeth.
And
Hey,
they be calling
twin, where you
they call
been?
they bitches twin too. Like kind of shit.
Man, that
Shit
Twin.
shit
was-
did not start in no
That shit crazy.
that shit did
That's
not start in no New York, bro. Come on, man.
what started in New
This shit
York.
Keeping
stopped.
it lit.
What didn't start in New York?
Nah,
Oh
hell
hell
no.
Ain't
no.
no niggas was saying that shit in no New York, bro.
Nah,
Niggas
man,
don't
New York.
smoke weed in New York like that.
Nah,
And niggas still
I'm
smoke
be
powder and
I'm
crack
be
and
real
shit in
with
New
you. New
York.
York, like New York lexicon of vocabulary is very easily documented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's very
son, done. What up, son? What up, done?
it's
You
very
know what I'm
easily
saying? Peace,
documented.
God.
Man, son.
Type like the whole nigga, they got me tight. I heard people saying that, and I'm like, no,
Yeah,
that's
they got me
old New
tight.
York. I'm type. That nigga
Gangster.
had
Them niggas always say gangster. That's their word, gangster. Some shit like that.
Thug, too. They be on that thug shit.
Ain't never heard a
that
nigga
nigga,
from that always say that shit.
But you know, LA got the whole world saying dead homies.
That's
yep,
a
and
that's like
blood
the
and
newer
cuz.
that's a newer generation of shit.
Of course. What are
Yeah.
we talking about? Of
Still,
course.
still
That's
LA
a
lingo.
newer term and shit. I wonder
I
where
ain't
that
gonna lie.
shit came. That shit must
I
come
ain't gonna
from.
lie. I hate when I heard niggas say that too. No, the dead homies. I'm like,
Old niggas always feel like that, and I don't know why.
I'm gonna tell
Nigga,
you
you
why.
only
You
say
know
that shit
why?
when you about
I'm
to
gonna
When they
tell
say
you
fight.
why.
dead homies.
Because when they talking about dead homies, they talking about gang banging shit. It's some politics
No,
going on. No. Most of the
not
time,
well,
no.
most of the
Most of the
time, yeah, but
time,
not all of them.
no. But
Not all the time.
I'm saying these niggas today talk about that nigga who committed suicide, who had a good life on the dead homies. Dead
It
homies.
don't matter.
It's dead.
It be hood niggas that can accept. It don't matter if I like. It be. I don't get it. Like it be niggas on YouTube. Old, these old niggas be like, yeah, and stop saying on the dead homie. How the fuck you gonna tell somebody what to say? If I
No,
want
I
to
ain't
say
gonna.
That,
I
something
ain't gonna
on
tell
my
him.
shit
dead
I
means
ain't gonna
something
homie,
tell him stop.
serious,
I ain't gonna
nigga.
tell
it could
him.
be.
I ain't gonna
It could
tell him
be.
stop
It
saying
could
it.
be
Man,
all
that
my
shit
dead
means
homies
something
from the
serious.
hood. It could be
Sacred
all.
to your dead
Whatever.
homies, nigga.
It's
You
supposed
blow up
to.
on your dead nigga, man. I'm gonna get some chili cheese fries on the dead
Um,
homies. Like what?
Elvis.
and
Nigga,
Yeah.
long as the
Elvis.
nigga really
nah,
go get some
nigga.
chili cheese fries.
No, a lot of
Nah,
niggas be
nigga.
killing their homies because they say shit they don't mean that shit.
For
Like,
real, nigga.
but
You blow up on
and
your
I'm gonna be
homies,
real
nigga. It's
with
a
you.
DP.
I'm gonna be real with you. That only came up when somebody was trying to prove a point, or
Man, that's
if
what
you
I'm
know what I'm saying,
saying.
or
Something
if it's
serious.
something very, very serious, like on the dead homies, nigga. I seen his mama over here copping, some serious shit.
Yeah.
Some serious shit is finna come after on the dead homies.
But that's my point. Like back in the day, yeah, it used to be like that, nigga. Not, certain things don't stay the same forever. So
No, you're right. You're
the the,
right.
the new the new generation using that and making it an everyday term. Yeah, you don't have to like it. Everybody don't
I
like it, but it's
I
like it get niggas in a bunch. Like he not talking about your homies. Like
I
you know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
what
Who
you
give a
saying. You
fuck?
saying like it's more like a it used to be here. You say it here and there. Now it's like just a regular
It's an
term. You
everyday
say
term.
it's
Yeah,
like nigga. It's
Come on,
like nigga.
man.
It's like
I mean, like I
yeah,
say,
nigga
yeah.
like
playing like that.
since these
But
niggas say
nah,
capping,
your dead homie's supposed to be more sacred than that, homie.
yeah, it's supposed to be sacred. But
Nah,
like how they say capping today, I just say hot capping. They let me bring it right back. Oh, hot capping ass nigga, hot siding ass nigga. They be like, niggas be looking like, huh? Hot
What you
side,
say?
yeah. Hot
You
capping,
hearing?
hot side ass nigga.
Hey, you be
I,
hearing that
I
bunk,
say them
Reggie?
cold words too, huh?
Bunk. You ever hear that? That's like that's some
Yeah,
LA shit.
they
I used to
brought
Bunk.
hear
that
that
back.
more. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
niggas
a
They
bunk.
brought
that's some
that
Bunk.
back.
Philly shit, though, huh?
Well, what's
Yeah,
bunk to
They
y'all?
said that
Like when
shit
some
when we was
shit trash,
kids.
when some shit trash.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we say. Man, that bunk ass shit,
You
bro.
say some
Yeah.
shit boo boo. You might say some shit boo boo and bunk.
Hey,
Yeah.
when nigga, hey, I haven't heard people call themselves raw in years. I'm a raw ass nigga. I'm like, bro, I haven't heard that since the 90s. Niggas is saying that now.
I
You
be saying
know,
a lot of
the
I still say,
Chicago niggas be saying that a lot. The Midwest, the Midwest did start that back up.
Yeah.
yeah, I be saying
Niggas,
grip. I use niggas to trip when I be like a grip and shit. The niggas in the army used to hear that shit. I'm like, man, you got a grip of that shit. They like, what the
Yeah.
fuck that mean?
yeah, I started trying to. Damn, they slang. I'm gonna say the shit I always say.
God
Yeah,
damn.
I hate when Chicago. I had a homie from Chicago. He always keep saying on King David, like that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like
never
I
knew
didn't
it
even know
was
Nova
this.
Boy.
straight. I just recently been hearing that shit with the internet niggas. I never
Yeah,
knew Chicago
it's probably
niggas
some new
like
shit.
that.
It's probably some
Yeah.
new shit.
Yeah,
Like
that's
some
no
old
good.
Chicago shit is like Joe, right?
Joe,
Niggas say
Yeah,
Joe.
they say
look
Joe.
out, Joe. When they say
Yeah,
Chief,
I know that's like
look
old
out, Joe.
Chicago
Yep.
shit.
Look out, Chief. Look out, Chief.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I
Yeah.
said this shit, I be like, who the fuck is Joe? Like, at first I thought it was a nigga name, then I started hearing everybody say that shit out there. Like, where the
Yeah,
fuck
I
that
now
come from?
now you will hear a pimp saying nigga on my pimping. I heard a hoe say on my horn.
Yeah, that's some new shit there. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
some new
yeah,
Yeah.
some new shit. But niggas be out of touch. Like niggas don't be outside, so niggas be like,
Like
oh, all this new shit is just, I expect the
I,
niggas to still say jive turkey.
yeah, nah.
Chicago
A lot
started
of the
ops too. Chicago's first people to say
Yeah.
ops too.
so
Yep.
a lot of shit though now, the terms is so universal. Like now you have to go to
It
that
ain't,
city and know
no,
somebody.
it ain't
Exactly.
regionalized no more. Like the
You
Yeah.
internet,
ain't
like
tapped
when we was
in.
coming up, we only
yeah.
heard niggas slang through shows or music.
That's
Mm-hmm.
it.
But today it's so
The
universal because
world
of
was
the
smaller.
internet. Because the internet.
Yeah. That's what I say. The world's
It's a
smaller.
nigga, it's a nigga on YouTube that's like a fake journalist and shit from Detroit, but he live in LA, so he be kind of like speaking on LA and shit sometimes. This nigga made a post and said LA gangbangers have a weird word. They call their enemies enemigos. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, that's just enemies in Spanish, nigga. Like, how
Yeah.
fucking dumb could you be, nigga? Like, but
But
the thing with this street shit and this gang shit was it's never made to be commercialized in public
yeah.
like this. So now you
Nah,
got
it
niggas that
wasn't.
don't come from that life, don't know nothing about it, and they speaking on it. They got YouTubes about it. Like, think about it. Like, you don't really, you never really hear LA niggas in everybody else's business and other states' business and you know what I'm saying? But now like it's become to where like everybody can just speak on it. LA shit is just so much out there that
You know, it
niggas know
start
everything.
commercial.
Bro,
You know, it start
everybody shit. Not
commercializing
just
that
LA,
shit.
everybody shit.
No,
Like,
they start commercializing that shit when I don't know if it was from Dub C, but everybody start crip walking and shit. I
yeah,
think it was
Dub C.
Wild and them doing
No,
that
Dub C.
shit.
But
Dub,
remember,
Interscope and Death Row commercialized game banging.
Yeah.
but remember on that Dub C song, Snoop said, and that go for kids too and R&B singers. Quick crip walking if you ain't a gangbanger.
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
that.
it was that everywhere, every little city I go to, I hear music. I be seeing niggas in their crib walking like, man, look at
Uh,
this shit.
Hey, I remember the Asians used to just crip walk out all the time and just I'm like, y'all not even crips though.
man,
yeah, them niggas
I seen some
real trick.
Asians. I seen some Asians doing hitting the fucking jig, the Dallas jig. I said, yeah, I'm tapping out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm tapping out, bro, because it's like we see y'all in the city, y'all don't fuck with us. Like if you see some Asians with some blacks, some young Asians with some blacks, some money being made off of somebody. And we know whose money being made off of. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like to see them over there. I remember my partner Mick was like, I'm in Japan and they over here doing the South Dallas swag and they doing the Dallas jig. And I'm like, I put on that post, I said, enough is enough, bro. Like enough is enough. I hope they
Cali
paying you,
and
nigga. Are
and
they
in Cali,
paying you?
they embrace the blacks, man. They fuck with the blacks.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say in
Some
Northern
of them,
Cali.
some of them.
I say
It's
this.
Southern Cali.
Black people
In
all
Southern
I,
inclusive.
Cali,
It depends on
In
what
Southern
age.
Cali is different,
Yeah.
but in Northern Cali, the Asians fuck with the blacks.
Yeah, it depends on what age. Like Koreans and
The
all them niggas
generation,
don't
yeah.
really fuck with them, but I always fuck with Cambodians because they always been cool.
Cambodians,
Yeah.
Hmongs.
Well, you
Yeah,
gotta
them
understand,
motherfuckers
like
cool.
Asians,
Yeah.
if they banging, yeah. If they not
Yeah.
banging, then you can grow up with them niggas. Nigga, it's an Asian. I literally raised this nigga across the street. I raised this nigga. That nigga don't fuck with me like that today. Because once they get older, the shit get now our sons play together. You know what I'm saying? And I like, but once they get a certain age, they get off that shit.
Man, I had a Mexican
Bro, it's
homie like
some,
that,
bro.
bro.
In Northern Cali, them niggas is still on it, bro. They fuck with the blacks. They
Yeah.
like I say,
Long
like
Beach, all that
they
shit.
they have like a camaraderie ship, you know what I mean? Them niggas with slaves, all kind of shit. So they fuck with the blacks, bro, out here.
Well,
Especially
no,
the
their history,
Polynesians fuck with the blacks,
their
too.
history in LA is different though.
Yeah. Well, in LA is different than
I'm just saying,
Northern Cali.
I'm just saying the California period because you know how they was they had them mining for gold and shit. Yeah, mining for gold and
Yeah.
shit. Here,
Yeah.
them niggas wasn't allowed here. Only reason
No,
they was allowed,
in the country, yeah.
they wasn't allowed here.
Well,
You
no,
know what I'm saying?
that's the Chinese, yeah. But the other ones come in like the 60s and all that shit.
They come from that dictator killing all them. Then they have like a civil war in their country in Vietnam.
Cambodians.
Yeah.
Cambodians come
Yeah.
here.
Both of them had that, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying they didn't get here. They didn't get, like I said, they didn't get their hooks in Texas until the 80s.
See, I got an Asian homie that I grew up with, and his family was always, you know what I'm saying, tight with me and showed me love. And now that we grown, like, my nigga got his own shoe store and shit in Cali, and he still fuck with me. I could call a nigga anytime. And he was cold at basketball. I'm talking about cooking niggas. To this day, this nigga will throw you a dime. It'll almost hit you in the face, nigga. You be like, oh shit. And he got a jumper. You feel me?
I almost made that nigga Mex fall on his face today.
Oh, y'all played?
That nigga sorry, dude. That nigga sorry.
Yeah, always made that nigga fall on his face.
But that's how we are. But that's how we are with Mexicans here, though. That's how we are with our
Mexicans. I
Mexicans.
gotta hear about this game, man.
You said y'all. That's how y'all is with Mexicans.
That's how we are with men. We grew up like that with Mexicans, like tight. And our bond don't ever break.
Yeah, no, y'all Mexicans cool. Texas Mexicans is Texas Mexicans different than the Mexicans in this country.
The Bay is like that with Mexicans too.
Yeah, the Bay up there.
Niggas and Mexicans in the Bay is tight, but it's just, you know, from our gang structure and our gang cultures and Southern California, and that's what, you know, divide us, and it really comes from jail. It really don't even come from the streets like that.
Because I always been cool with Mexicans.
From Bakersfield.
I
still got I think when you're on gang shit, your relationship fucked up with your Mexicans. Like always been cool with the Mexicans I grew up with.
Yeah,
but that's
from Bakersfield down. They on that south side shit.
That's why we can't really generalize and say, because we all, I'm pretty sure, got Mexicans that we grew up with, that grew up on our block or we went to school with, that we was cool with. It's just certain ones. You got certain hoods and certain ones that's just like that, but a lot that's not really like that. You know what I mean? Like,
well, no, you know, when we was coming up, it wasn't no racism. It's just that because we gang banged with one another. You know what I'm saying? Like the Varios and the Bloods, we was under the fire. So it was like any other Mexicans we fought, it's because gang related. It wasn't no racism. Today though, like now that you got a whole, like I said, now that it's a whole new crop. Like you got some Mexicans that don't really fuck with black people because they didn't grow up fucking with black people.
Yeah, but even now you got the Mexicans that emulate all black people. Like the older Mexicans is mad because there's really no more cholo culture. It's all the young Mexicans. The young Mexicans.
That shit been died. That shit never was here.
The young Mexicans is rocking fades. The young Mexicans are sagging and wearing Jordans, and you know what I'm saying? Like they on some nigga
tails
shit.
in the back of their head. And
Exactly. The younger Mexicans on some nigga shit. Ain't no more cholo culture. They don't go wearing your locs.
They never had that here. They always dress like us here. They ain't never had that.
Yeah, that's just the difference between Texas. You know, Texas had a big Mexican population in the prisons in California too. Like the Southern Mexicans, they used to clash with the Texas Mexicans in the prisons in California. them niggas used to be in Folsom and San Quentin. Like, they had a whole Texas car back in the day. Like, I don't know what's the history on it, why so many Texas Mexicans was in
Right,
California going
drugs.
to jail. But I mean, I'm
That's the
sure, but
drugs.
the pipeline don't really go that way. But I get it. But yeah, they
It's
used to
that
clash
Tango
with them.
Blast. It's that Tango Blast shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The,
but they had
the
a
Mexican
whole
mafia,
Texas
they try
car
to
though.
tax everybody, every Mexican. That's their problem. Niggas is
Yeah,
bullies.
that's
That's probably
that's
why the
kind of they
younger
get down.
generations don't fuck with that shit.
Yep. They reject all that shit because all that shit is bullshit.
Yeah,
You listen
treat
to a nigga
each
that's
other
not
like
from your
dogs. Yeah.
yeah, you listen to a
Yeah.
nigga that's not from your hood, that you never met, that never put no work in for you. You gotta pay up to this nigga like he the
They
motherfucker Don.
And the
they
structure
talk.
on that shit, wasn't there white nigga that structured that shit?
Nah, it
Yeah, you
wasn't.
know,
It was like an Irish
that,
dude, I think.
Nah, he
Yeah.
not.
yeah.
He wasn't.
What he
People
was?
call him the
Yeah, I think he
the
was white.
Godfather, but yeah, but he
Yeah.
wasn't. He's not the founder. He's not a founder of the
That's
Mexican
why they
mafia.
align themselves
He's
with whites in prison.
no,
Shit.
it's not.
Yep.
He's
Yes, it
pro-Asian.
is.
No, look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I've seen the history, my nigga. So he's not even a first generation. He's not a founder. He's not the number one end all be all. No, he might be first generation, but he's not. He had to connect with the cartels. He was the first one to bring the cartels into this shit. That nigga speaks fluent Spanish. Like he don't have that
It ain't hard to
connect
learn
with the white
Spanish,
boys.
nigga. It
Of
I
ain't
know
hard.
course
fucking
not.
Spanish,
But he
nigga.
was Mexican. Like he grew up in a Mexican neighborhood. Everybody think that because he's
But
pro-Asian
he's white though.
that he
So
linked up with
Yeah,
the
He
like
don't
but
he
his
don't have
shit
yeah,
Europe
wasn't.
he
he a
don't have
white dude
European
though.
ancestry?
He a
He
white
does,
dude.
but he wasn't the connect to the whites. Like he was the connect to the cartels. He the one that brought the cartels into this shit. He the one that got the drug shit like popping and all that. The connection with the whites is just that it wasn't that many of them. Like they wasn't really respected back then. You know what I'm saying? They used to get smashed. So they had to do that and just link up. Everybody say just because he's white, he's the one, and that's why. And he the Aryan brother, like he half Aryan brotherhood, half
Man, that
Mexican.
shit
Like no,
is
it wasn't
they
like that.
man, yes, that shit is. And a lot
I
of
give
those
you
Mexicans,
$1,000 if you can
a
find
lot
a
of those
connection.
Mexicans have a line. That's the Mexicans who get mad with new generation of Mexicans. Those Mexicans that grew up in white, predominantly cities and shit. A lot of their music they vibe to. If it ain't oldies, they pick up a lot of shit from being
Well,
out.
you do know everybody's been ill affected by the poison of white supremacy. So it's like, we've all, like I tell people, the biggest thing that integration did was allowed other niggas to come in our community and provide the services that we was providing for ourselves prior to integration.
Man,
Because
my fault, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you know how many people skip over that? You know how many people act like that's not the issue? Like this shit is crazy.
that's the biggest issue. Look
That's
here,
what I'm saying.
who was providing we was providing our own needs and services during segregation. Integration came, that allowed other foreigners to come in our neighborhoods and put up
And
shops and
provide.
shit.
Exactly. Ain't no more liquor stores owned by the black man. We buying our shit from the Korean man and a white man and everybody else
And
except for the black man.
that shit was strategic because how did every black community in America suffer the same fate?
Exactly.
Every
Well,
single black neighborhood in America suffered that same fate.
we was just speaking about that the other night on here, how back then when black people had that shit, they said, nah, I'm gonna sell it to the Mexican, I'm gonna sell it to the Korean, I'm gonna sell it, instead of being like, nah, I'm gonna sell this to another black man. You know what I'm saying? Like they was turning down black people, and some people was like, well, they was probably getting top dollar from the Asian. And like, okay, well, if that's what matters, then go where you get the top dollar from. That's how we end up in this situation. But I remember
them banks is making it easy for them niggas to get loans.
All that shit, and they was giving them subsidized land to do some farming shit that we were supposed to get. Like we were supposed to during freedom. We were supposed to get all of that.
40 acres and a mule.
And you know it's so funny because you get a lot of the white farmers because they getting hit with it now too. These foreigners in here buying up their shit. They running these niggas.
Well, check the thing. If they give us 40 acres and a mule, who could come over here and do anything?
Hold on, let me say this. Like them niggas, even with Trump, because he losing a lot of that base from the white farmers. Them niggas have lost farms that been their family for hundreds of years and shit. Chinese coming in. Chinese own millions of acres in this motherfucker.
Nigga,
Yep.
Chinese on a lot of shit in America.
Russians,
Man.
other Europeans just buying up shit, and these white folks is losing their shit. And that's the reason why Trump and them trying to do this little bailout shit. Them niggas pissed the fuck off.
You know who own the largest percentage of the tolls? China. You think you see them tollways in y'all city? The city don't own that. The state don't own that. Foreign governments own that shit.
The
Yeah, that'd be
problem,
foul as fuck if that's the case. I thought they was getting a like private which is foul as fuck too.
Yeah,
Private
it's private entities overseas.
Owned by
Go
China.
look it up. Look it up.
Yeah, that even I thought even to me that shit is wrong. That shouldn't you shouldn't be having to pay no toll for no motherfucking new road built.
yeah, that's stupid.
And then once the road pays itself off, it's still
You
profit.
gotta pay money to get on the freeway. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. You gotta pay money to get out of traffic.
Yeah, then now
But
they
the
have
problem is,
When I drove to fucking DC from New York, nigga, I got so many motherfucking them
tickets.
niggas ticket me over that shit. Like what kind of shit is this?
now they trying to get them drones. They gonna have them drones flying
Well,
over,
you
seeing they see. Oh, okay. See you that toll fee in the mail.
Yeah, that
Hey,
ain't
but
They
look,
better not do that shit in California, homie. That's gonna fuck up some shit.
They trying.
But-
They trying
But
to.
look, the problem is black people, we never wanted to really own our own shit. We just wanted to be accepted and be in the same spaces as white people. I remember I seen this interview
I don't know.
and
That's what I'm saying. Like
look, let me explain this. So
Yeah.
I was watching an interview and the old dude explained this. He said, take the bus company, for example. Back in the day, black people had their own bus companies in the South.
right.
So now you get on a white bus, you want to be able to sit in the front just like the white people when the fucking bus is going to the same place, or you can just ride the black bus. So now that we integrated the bus system, now what happens to the black bus companies? Nobody uses the black bus companies anymore. Everybody go to the white bus companies because black people think white ice is colder. You feel me? So we wanted that acceptance rather than we had our own shit. We didn't need that shit.
That's false, man. That's
Okay.
false. We didn't want what white people. We didn't want
No,
to be
part
what
of
white
it. No,
people.
part of
We
it. No,
wanted
part
what
of it is
white people had.
Just explain it to you. Yeah, we wanted what they
No.
want to be.
Yeah,
No.
go one at a
in the
time.
same
Go
space
one
as
at a time. He got to reply to you.
Well,
No, I was saying that we didn't want to be with white people. We wanted what white people had. Then white people buses was subsidized by the government, had better buses, air conditioner, blah, blah, blah. Well, our buses was broke down, they not making it in places, all kind of shit like that. Our water fountains spitting out brown water and all this shit. They had clean, fresh water. Their bathrooms, real bathrooms is flushing and shit, and our bathrooms wasn't. So we didn't want what to be with white people. We wanted what white people had.
well, we wanted I because I agree with both of y'all. What it is our want for freedom under the same freedom and freedom to exercise our freedom how they did got manipulated into us wanting the material shit they had. It's like, no, we just want to express our freedom. We just want to be able to take out because the bus can't go too far because you're gonna get stopped by white people, get beat down. You know what I'm saying? You can't go a certain line. So we just wanted a way to express our freedom, and that got misinterpreted and manipulated to us wanting the things that they had when it's like, nah, man, if you leave us alone, we'll get the fucking things. We ain't worried about we gonna get that shit. We ain't worried. Just let us do us. Like let us spread our fucking wings. And I'm gonna be real with you. The reason why they didn't let that happen because see, a lot of country black folks were smarter than the white trash white folks. A lot of us country black folks, they revolutionized. Just think, who you think revolutionized what California got going on? Them niggas from Alabama and Mississippi. Who you think made New York what New York was? Niggas that migrated from the
North
South.
Carolina.
Niggas that migrated from the South. That's what I'm saying. Cause we all was in the South at one point. The majority of us was in the South at one point, and our families just spread out from migrated from other places. So it's like, okay, we migrated, went to LA, and we made these places our own. Now, mind you, they had in their mind what they was gonna do. They was gonna make us eternal renters. We weren't gonna never own certain properties. Like, you know what I'm saying? We get stores. They own the fucking buildings that's there. So it all was a hypocritical trick to eventually trick us out of our spot that we had. Because honestly, if we being real, the land that they was giving other people, that was birthright ours. That was our birthright land. That was supposed to be ours. So you do that, who can come here and we dominated? You give black folks more acres than me, we dominated.
Yeah. But in my common sense, what I believe is if our fight was just for better things, adequate things on the same level, then we fight for more resources to be into our shit, not fighting to be on the front of they bus. That's two different fights. You know what I'm saying?
No, you dead serious, but you gotta understand.
Our fight
They
was
bust us.
co-opted, like you were talking about.
No, it definitely was
Our fight
co-opted.
ain't here
because-
yet.
It was co-opted.
What I was gonna say, Deuce, once they bust us out of our schools, our teachers ain't teaching our babies no more. So what our teachers, what our babies being indoctrinated with? You didn't hear no
Bullshit,
black folks talking
poison.
about we want to live the American dream. Hey man, we just want y'all to leave us the fuck alone. That's all we was asking for. Just leave us the fuck alone. You can have your American dream. Just leave us the fuck alone.
And that's why we gotta be intentional, because nigga, that smoke screen is a motherfucker. They put up that smoke screen and you think, oh, we're gonna go to their schools and get the same shit. Man, you gotta think generations ahead of nigga, they gonna teach our kids is poison.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? They not gonna help our kids advance. You know what I'm saying? We need to be teaching our kids. They can't teach our kids what we know and what we've been through. They don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? So they hit you with that smoke screen.
Them
You gotta
niggas
be
got
more
narrative.
intentional.
They got narrative-based curriculums. Like,
Fact.
it's never
Yeah.
gonna be the truth. It's like you'll never learn the truth
Again.
in American education, bro. Under the current structure, it has to be changed. Like, it has to be broken down and changed. Like,
Whenever
and it's
you
a
go
lot
to
of-
You have to
my
also
bad, bro. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
you gotta also back it and teach behind what is being taught.
I mean,
And
yeah,
also-
that's true. I mean, that's true,
also
Reg, but it's different. It's different when I'm going to a black school and I see nothing but black accomplishment. You don't have to teach that. I'm seeing it. I'm experiencing it. I'm seeing black doctors, black lawyers, a black bank. What's there to teach? I see it. Because I was telling a white boy, he was like, I wonder why black folks teaching is based on pride. I said, hell, when you strip up, I said, look here, we don't wear our names, we wear your names. I said, if a China, I said, if an Asian nigga came in here and his name was Larry Williams, you'll look at him beside his goddamn head like, fuck is wrong with him? His nigga named Larry. You know what I'm saying? You gonna look at the Asian and nigga named Larry Williams?
Hey, you know it's crazy you said that. I remember when I first started with Enterprise and shit, and they tell me my manager is Shamika. I go in this motherfucker, I'm sitting there waiting. It's been an Asian lady the whole time in this motherfucker. She like waiting for me to come in. I heard somebody that walked in say Shamika. I'm looking like, what the fuck?
Yes, I'm saying you gonna look at him side like, what the fuck? Like, because you don't. That's what I'm saying. So just imagine we rock a name that we don't know. Now out of this thing, we done made our own names up. But just imagine in the beginning, our great grandparents, Peter. You know what I'm saying? Peter Lewis. Like, man, that ain't our goddamn name, man.
But look how they even tricked us. Look, I feel like in them 80s, 90s and shit, we was getting back to having our own names. But look how they tricked us out of that. Oh, don't name your kid that, because then they ain't gonna get no fucking job.
In the 60s, look here. In the 60s and 70s, that's why they created crack. Because we had already spun out of that little wave of shit they was doing to us. We spun out of it.
Yeah, we was coming.
We spun out of it, and they had to go. Ronald Seagram had to train monkeys how to smoke crack in a UCLA basement. And all this shit is public information.
They
put that
no
shit in our
black
neighborhoods.
Motherfuckers nowadays won't name their kids no black name because they scared their kid won't get a job.
Look, they got the LaJoint. What they call it? the
Me too.
linguistic racism, where it's like if they hear your voice on the phone, they want to been like they ain't even taking your call seriously. Like they hear this nigga with a black voice, or she got a black voice, they're like, nah, you ain't getting no job. Like they didn't have whole
you see Dontario.
Right,
you see Dontario application, throw that motherfucker in the
yeah,
trash.
they got
Put that comment back up, Reggie. Put that comment back up. Well, this the thing we're not talking about. We talked about that there's some. We talking about the masses. We're not talking about the few. We're talking about the masses. The masses of black people ain't living the American dream.
What is the
Hell
American
no.
dream? Ain't no
this
such
That's what
thing
I'm
as
clown
the
is
saying.
always
American
getting his
dream.
feelings.
Yeah,
That's what's up with
half of the white motherfuckers ain't living this shit. They got
Yeah, ain't no
privilege in
such
this
thing. It's
motherfucker.
an American facade, but ain't
It's,
no
it's,
fucking American
This shit
dream.
sold to European motherfuckers of
they don't even know. They don't even know who
minority
created that term, the
experience,
American dream.
Exactly.
and that shit,
I know who created it. The
and
same
that shit
people that
sold
created
to
fucking
Europeans and shit.
credit. The same people that created credit.
Exactly. Motherfucker don't
Go,
want you to spend 30-year mortgage on a house.
yeah,
Nigga, if it
go.
take you 30 years to pay anything, you can't afford it.
Look here, like I said, if you want to figure out the producer of these terms and shit like that, just look up who created credit. Look up who instrumented the IRS, the fucking the ADL and all that. You can go the people who created fucking NAACP.
Hey, Reg,
Planned
that's why I go at
Parenthood.
that dude Andrew Charles, man, because he always got something slick to say about black people.
Yeah, out of touch
But I'm gonna
white dude. Click the link,
say what my
Andrew.
black folks said, my uncles and all them said forever, man. Integration was one of the worst things that ever happened to us. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? We were doing our own stuff, man. I remember my granddad, whenever he would send me to the store, I was like 8 or 9 years old. He would always send me to Mr. Al. Mr. Al had a black store. It wasn't all plushed out like the Chinese person store. And I used to want to go to the Chinese, and my granddad was like, nah, you take my money over there to Mr. Al's. I didn't understand it till I got older. And I started to see more and more black businesses disappear. The worst thing that ever happened to us is integration. We the only people that bit into that integration apple, though. Chinese people still kept their neighborhoods, so did Mexicans, so did Italians, everybody else. We the only ones that bit into it, and we suffer for it. I'm gonna
Well,
get
you
on back to work,
I
man.
don't
But that
agree with
Andrew
that at
Charles
all.
is one of the dudes always be talking that
But
little racial stuff, man.
but you
Y'all
gotta
brothers
stop
stay up,
jumping
man.
on. No, you always jump on here to split out. Like you gotta stop doing
Yeah,
that
you
shit.
gotta stop doing
But
that. Fuck that job,
I don't
man.
agree with that because it goes back to the comment about us choosing to be around, and that's not the case. We choose to get around where resources was, where opportunity was. Like when you had blacks move into these particular regions, it was for work, for better education for their kids, and blacks did thrive in this shit. Blacks. We don't go around to be around white folks. We move where opportunity is, where we gonna find a way. We don't run from people like whites do. Whites, like this goes back to what niggas is saying. Whites deliberately destroy this shit. We had the stores. It goes back to where the same neighborhoods we talk about we live in. We don't live in ghettos and we term everything in a negative as hoods. These were thriving ass communities. Once the whites moved out, here they go moving in all these other plans and shit. They begin drafting niggas, send them to these wars to fuck their heads up, coming back with conditions undiagnosed, and then you have the Reagan administration pushing crack all through this motherfucker. So the thing about integration fucked us over. No, I think it's more of government interference. Asians do move around whites. Asians just don't move in their own community. They have assimilated like a motherfucker. They
But
aligned.
integration is government created, Reg. Like that's government orchestrated.
I think some of this shit, when we look at integrate, a lot of this shit is just upward mobility. Like you're just looking for opportunities. You can't live in shacks and shit where everything's stripped away.
Facts.
Well, this the
Yeah,
thing though. If you're not allowing us the resources to build, look here, you're not allowing me the resources to build where I live. Like it ain't about me moving. If you would give me the resources to build where I
wouldn't
stay,
have to move.
we wouldn't have to leave. But when you're not giving me the resources to build where I stay, what you think I'm gonna do? I'm going to move. And guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna allow somebody else to move in where I moved out. And you're gonna give him the resources. He gonna get the resources. That's a trick if I ain't never heard of one. That's a trick if I've never heard of one.
But
We
when you
can't.
look inside this country, you watch a lot of that shit. Even when you look at some of the poorest regions of this country, a lot of poorest regions of this country are predominantly white areas. You'll watch industry move the fuck up out of there. And that becomes an issue. I think a lot of the issue is the way in which too much power is put into the hands of private enterprise and shit.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say that the elite give a damn about. They don't give a damn about the poor they people either. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about the poor they people either.
And that's the other thing, fuck this country. When this country start allowing fucking corporations to move operations across to other countries, that's when you know America didn't give a fuck about people. And that's the problem in this fucking country. And the reason and the thing that mainly white motherfuckers, even like Andrew Charles, who's an immigrant, he out of touch with shit, need to wake the fuck up about.
Who is that dude?
Andrew Charles been over for years, but he a white immigrant out of touch. America done gave him opportunities, so he loved everything about it.
Well, my thing is, I don't knock that, but when you have people, see, this is the thing. You as an immigrant, black people, I'm sorry, I don't use the term like that, but the foundation of Black America, we're not immigrants. We the one who built this shit. So our complaint or our gripe is legitimate. We're not sitting here saying we're not out here trying to be providers and entrepreneurs. We're doing all of that. But this is the thing. We had to climb up a steep fucking hill. We should have earned that shit off the rip. We had to climb, all of us over on this call that's black, that's got something, we had to overcome some shit. That we didn't even have in our control. Opposition that we didn't even know was there. Brainwashing that we didn't even know that was happening to us. And then I just ask people this question. Whenever you're in your native country, do you have to learn your history? No, it's innate. It's right there. We the only people that have to learn our history. No, we're the only people that have to learn our history within a scope. Because we got two histories. We got an untold history here and an untold history in the land of our kith and kin. Who else has that obstacle?
Not one motherfucker in this country has that history.
No other person has that obstacle. We're not told about our history here, and we're not told about our history where our forefathers are from. So that's what I'm telling you. A tree without roots is dead. So when anyone comes with an objection to what we're talking about, man, ain't nobody sitting on their hands and complaining. We out here getting it. Because what happened is we realized that we the people of God, and whatever we want to get, we can actually go get. We ain't gotta ask nobody for shit. We could pool our resources, pool our thinking power, pull our dollars, and we can go get it.
Yeah, nobody grinds like us, man. Like the ones who really out here getting it. Like they'll present the lowest of low and act like that's a representation of us. Like, but when it comes down to us who get out here and get it, we get out here and get it, and we battle through these obstacles. Like say, this country ain't never, even with what the Japanese, like motherfuckers who have went up against the American motherfucking might of American military, has not faced the battles that black people have continues to face in this motherfucker, and have overcome all this shit for centuries of it. So it's like motherfuckers in here, especially because everybody's so foreign to this fucking country, man.
Well, they get so happy because they get their me moment. I was an immigrant and I came over here and I rode on the boat and I looked at Lady Liberty. Man, fuck Lady Liberty. We didn't get a chance to get that. The boats we was on, we was in the bottom of them holes. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get a chance to see none of that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, we didn't get a chance to see none of that shit. We didn't come over the Santa Maria. We didn't come over with none of that. We was bought in the holes of ships. So yeah, our history is different. And the thing about it is and that's why I tell people, you have to know that our people prayed for saviors and deliverers. And I tell people, The generation that fulfills the prayers, they don't look nothing like the generation that did the praying. So yeah, we may be different. We may talk different. We may have a different disposition. We might be on stage hollering blood and cuz, but that's the generation that got black folks out the grip. To the point that they knew we was born fighters. They knew we was born to get it. So what they do? They infiltrated our shit and made us fight each other because they knew we were born to fight. They knew that law, that if you pray for something enough, God gonna answer that through the loins of a people. If you praying for a deliverer, it's gonna come from you. It ain't gonna come out the sky. It ain't gonna come out the fucking ground. Who you need, like I said, when people pray and pray, white folks know this, when they pray and romanticize the moon. See, a woman gave birth to a child that said, shit, I'm gonna go there. Y'all niggas is romanticizing and writing poems, nigga, I'm gonna go. And he developed the mathematical capability to build a fucking ship to go there. We the only motherfuckers that think that, oh, it's gonna drop out the sky. No, it's gonna come in a person. They say whatever they want to say about Jesus, but Jesus was born of a woman. He came through a womb. So shit, like I told him when Jesus was praying, when they asked Jesus how to pray, he didn't say pray on this wise, my daddy, not yours, which art in heaven. He said, our Father. So shit, I got some connections. Well, okay, I got some connection to that. Well, let me tap into that. That's what these schools don't teach us. That's what these watered down religions don't teach. They don't teach us how to tap into that part of ourselves. But that's a true that's what education means. The root word of education is edus. Edus is, I believe, Greek for bring out what God put in.
My man. My man.
So yeah, the nigga, we ain't nobody sitting around here crying. Everybody on this panel producers. We breadwinners for our family. But that don't mean we can't talk about the history and the facts. That don't mean we can't talk about how we'll be jump manning over all y'all ass if we got 40 acres in the mule. And this the thing. We wouldn't even stun on niggas like that. We got it in our heart. We don't want to do people how we been done. We'll let niggas win. We'll let niggas, if you get, like I was telling the Mexican at work, say, bro, if your people can get that off, get it off, nigga. But when you get caught, I'm not gonna be down there talking about free him. No, nigga, you played the game and you lost. That's how it goes. But if you can pull the jukes off, pull it off. Do what you do, but just watch my shoes. Cause if you start knocking my hustle, nigga, I'm gonna call every ice, nigga, shaved ice, cubed ice, motherfucking me ready ice, shit, dry ice, nigga. I'm calling all the ices I can call, nigga. Shit. ISIS, the Egyptian goddess, nigga, all of them.
They try to act like we just some crybabies. We just be sitting up crying and shit, nigga. We be out here getting to this shit. We don't sit here and crying. We don't hate on nobody else. We get your shit off, do your shit. We don't give a fuck.
We don't,
They
hey man.
steady worried about what we doing.
Yeah, just long as it's not a detriment to us, because believe me, what I'm doing ain't a detriment to nobody.
Man.
I don't operate like that. I don't operate in deficits. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing ain't gonna be no, I'm doing it and I put the lid, I close the lid on it. Nah, that ain't how this thing go, bro. It's too much, it's too much out here. They print it every day.
Facts. They giving it away.
That's what's up.
And all you gotta do is if you can look at that stage tonight, all of them was inner city children, inner city babies that made it into something. That made something out of nothing. All of us
slice of the pie.
Yeah.
Facts. That it wasn't nothing but tribalism. You know, you see everybody else. They got their tribe. They got tribal dances. They got tribal songs and all. It's the same goddamn thing.
Same thing.
You might not
bro.
like it, but it is what it is. You ain't gonna change it. I can fucking guarantee you that. So you don't have to like it, but it is what it is.
Man, look here. When you in the
representation of the camaraderie on the red side, you know what I mean? You got different hoods, different things, you know what I mean? If you'd have had some Bring Baby up there or something like that. Somebody would have got stabbed on stage. They
Nah,
probably
hell
got
no,
shut
you can't
down.
say that.
But you know what I'm saying? The red,
That
the
nigga
red
let
side
that
Always
showed
lady
gotta come
take
with
niggas.
his
some.
head, man.
Always gotta come with some haters and shit.
The red side showed niggas
Don't
how to
forget
show
that
love.
Brick Baby and YG is homies, and he
Blood thicker
basically
than
put that
mud.
nigga on. You know what I'm saying?
And he
So
he got that
you know what I'm
YG though.
saying?
Brick
Wait, what's
Baby
this
nigga got that
blood thicker than
YG.
blood shit? Is
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
diss?
People get into it. Like you
Nah,
know,
he
That's what
got
niggas
they
on him.
fall
He
say,
try
out.
to
man.
say,
Niggas be brothers and fall out.
yeah, he try to get at him on some like he a crip. Like this nigga's a Pyru.
Yeah, man.
Like,
When
come
that
on,
nigga
bro.
YG went up there after Nipsey shit, them niggas all trying to press that nigga. I'm like, man, ain't this a bitch? They gonna show
Yeah,
love to this nigga, and these
Yeah,
niggas trying to press that nigga.
man,
exactly.
this fight stop that shit. Ain't nothing happened to that nigga.
Man, he had to get
Man,
up out of there. That nigga walked in the building and walked out. The nigga was turned
Kyra had to
up.
get that nigga out of there, man.
No,
It's-
I think they was tripping because in one of the videos they did, what video was that? Them niggas on the blood side was
You
like
broke.
dissing niggas' neighborhoods and shit.
That was the You Broke song you talking about.
Yeah, and the blood niggas in there dissing people and shit.
And so
Man,
was the Crips. They always dissing. What you
No,
talking
I ain't
about?
see them dissing and shit.
Man, these Crips
Them
be
blood
dissing
niggas
all
in
the
there
time,
throwing up
man.
shit, middle
Man,
fingers.
niggas
Like
See how his
see,
Crip sympathy kick in, Deuce?
but
I'm,
but you see
I'm
how the
calling a
Crip
true
hate sink
assessment.
in,
I ain't
nigga?
doing no
Like the
sympathizing.
Crips, nigga, don't even be tripping, nigga. Crips is inclusive like a motherfucker too.
yeah,
Niggas
fucking
get
right,
passes and
bro.
get cool
Hell no.
and everything, but niggas just always have that animosity. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a victim mentality,
Animosity come
and
out.
like the
Animosity
Crips
come
do
out of
this,
thin air.
the
And
Crips do that.
y'all
It's
be
a
off in
reason
your
why,
own
nigga.
homies
Crips,
There's
though.
the
animosity.
Crips is
We're
doing
on
the Crips won't leave us alone.
y'all be killing your own homies, bro. Like
Nigga, who
niggas,
don't? Everybody
them
do.
niggas,
I ain't
man,
never
y'all
killed
niggas
my
take it to
homie, and my
the
hood ain't never
extremist.
killed the homie.
Y'all niggas take it to the
So,
extremist level, nigga.
nigga, my
Nigga,
hood
backdoor their
ain't
homies and
never
shit.
backdoored a homie or killed the homie. So
No,
I
we're
can't
not talking
speak to
about
that. Whatever
anecdotal. We're not
hood,
talking about anecdotal
whatever other hoods do, everybody do
experience.
that shit. I can name you plenty of Bloods that got killed by Bloods. Plenty of Pyrus that got. What's the difference?
That's some new
Why
shit.
niggas acting like
That
that? Nigga, it don't matter
that's
if it's
some new
new,
shit though.
old. I don't
It
give
does
it
matter if
don't
it's
matter if
new.
it's nigga
It does matter if
before
it's new.
New Testament,
It
Old
does.
Testament, King James
It
version,
does.
nigga. It happens, nigga. It don't matter when it happened. It
It
That's some
happens.
new
happens. It
shit.
happens at a very
That's
minimum.
some new shit. It
At a
don't
very
matter.
The
It
minimum.
people
happens,
the
nigga.
people been sabotaged and poisoned. That's all you know what I
Okay.
mean. They have a
Like I said,
different
niggas
mindset and agenda and how
niggas
things
got that
work in
victim.
in
Niggas got that
you
victim
know.
mentality, man.
I don't know,
And man,
bro.
all I know is in Dallas, the Bloods is on a different echelon. Like we just said, we're on a different echelon, man. Like
I
it's not even a fair, it's really not even a fair playing field
bow
because
down to a real boss.
this the thing. This the thing. I grew up like we grew up watching Mac 10 and Dub C coexist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I always had love for a lot of my homeboys was Crips. You know what I'm saying? Like that was initially like once we got up, we would click up and fight again because it became about clicks. It stopped being about colors. It became about clicks. But you from where you
Yep.
from, so
Exactly. But that's the crazy part. It don't ever be like that no more. It don't be, blood just because you a blood and just because I'm a crip or and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some 90s shit. Like nowadays it's crips fighting crips, bloods fighting bloods, just whoever you got beef with. You know what I'm saying?
see,
But some people still
we
hold
never
on
did
to that
that
shit.
though. That's crazy. Like, of course, people in the community gonna fight. But
Yeah.
all out blood set, one against another blood set, we never did that here, bro. That was not MO
Man.
here.
It wasn't like that either till about maybe 25 years ago.
Yeah.
But the first 30 years, the Bloods were like all connected, really.
They had no choice.
But what
Man,
changed
so
it?
the
Money?
popularization of Red, so they
No,
start
just
letting anybody on. They start
just the
letting
same.
anybody on, and the guidelines and the trust was broken.
Yeah, but it happens just like it happens with everywhere else. Niggas will get into it. It might be some money involved. It might be some respect involved. It might be a female involved. And the shit just happens. From Compton to Inglewood to everywhere else, it happens. So for niggas to act like it just far-fetched for Bloods like that shit is just preposterous.
Oh no, it's
Man,
definitely in. Come on,
old,
it's definitely in
old
killing
niggas
wherever
in
you
old
at.
ways, man.
But it ain't never over. It was never over the set. It was always over. Oh, this nigga jipped me out some money, or this nigga getting down on my old lady, or it was never. It was never like over the set. It was all because every set got hoe ass niggas. Like it is what it is. So
Sometimes it just be dirty politics, and certain niggas don't like certain niggas, and they want to get them out the way. And they,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, the group of niggas be like, man, we don't like this nigga. We gonna get him up out the way and get him up out the way, because certain niggas be just too real. It be like some real. Then you got this nigga, he weird. He ain't really like that, and niggas don't like that.
But it's also two different ways. Like you can get a nigga up out the way without killing him, without taking his life. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a homie. Like many people done got the
Hey,
boot.
what you call
Many
the
people done
police at
got
home?
kicked.
You
Call the police.
put a dirty gun on that nigga. Oh yeah.
No, nigga.
Yeah, we gotta get this nigga up out of here.
No, hell nah. What
He
the
said
fuck?
that shit. He tried to say that's a
Hell no.
French dude.
I'm talking about DPs getting kicked off the set, getting a boot from the set. Like I done seen plenty of times.
But sometimes,
You know, hey,
well,
homie, take me to the stove.
yeah, sometimes
put
they
a
don't.
sack in this
Sometimes it
nigga's
be like
glove
they just don't
box.
like this nigga. He might be a nigga that get a lot of getting to the money. And this nigga broke. You might get bitches. This nigga don't. Man, I don't like this. He's like he might be a rider, and this nigga is a buster or whatever the case may be, and they just want to get him out the way. It
That's
could be
what I be scared a lot. It be a lot of
There you
niggas that be
go.
riders, and niggas be scared of that nigga. They gotta kill this nigga.
Exactly.
That's what I see it a lot.
Nigga say, yo, Doe, let me out.
Yeah, this nigga Mark,
Yo,
he don't
Doe,
want to do
let
nothing.
me out.
They be like, oh man, that nigga too active, man. He out here,
For real.
he turning the hood up.
And
We
be
got to get him out the way.
For
Scared
real.
of that nigga.
and be some niggas like that. I
We
know
scared of that
I
nigga.
was seeing plenty niggas like that. Like
Man, we scared of that
Niggas
nigga.
tripping
Get
on
him up
niggas
out
be
the way.
bullying the homies and all that shit. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
for
nah,
sure.
you be happy when that nigga go to jail. Like, man, thank God that nigga got locked up. Nigga, God damn, man. This nigga like, but some niggas is like that. Like,
Yeah.
you got crash outs and shit. Like, they just do dumb shit. Now you fucking shit up. You got shit hot over here. Niggas can't make no money. Niggas can't do nothing. Just cause you want to be, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Extra. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's like,
No, you
they gotta turn
definitely.
that shit
yeah.
down.
Call the
I
police on this
definitely
nigga. Hey,
like.
homie, you on
I
probation.
I definitely dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Because my parents wanted more, like, and so was able to move upward a little bit. So we moved out the projects. I would be back because majority of my family there, and a motherfucker thinks something sweet because the nigga make good grades. And I tell the nigga, I never forget my partner Blade. This shit hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? I had some cool grades on. And they was like, bro, I know. He was talking to my other partners. He was like, I know the lick on these J's. And I was like, yeah, what? He was like, shit. I'm talking about a real lick. I'm like, nigga, where, bro? He was like, shit, I'm looking at him. I said, nigga, where they at? He said, I'm looking at him right now. So it started dawning on me. I said, nigga, you talking about my shoes? And so I took them off. I put them in I said, if you get these, you can have them. I said, but you got to come get them now. I said, now
Bring
remember,
something to get some.
I said, just because you go to sleep hungry at night, poor ass nigga, don't mean you gonna win this motherfucking fight. I'm finna ragdoll you, nigga. And my partner Duke ran is like, say, bro, you might want to let nigga right along. I said, say, bro, don't tell him nothing. He think because the nigga make good grades. I said, say, bro, I can't whoop my daddy, but watch what I do to you, nigga. Now touch my shoes. I said, now touch my shoes. Touch
That's
my
Oh,
some
he got
shoes.
grimy
off
ass
too.
shit. That's a grimy nigga right there. They
For
even
real.
try a homie like that. Like, I would never even try no. All the motherfuckers you could try. Why would you want to try your homie? Like, that
Because
shit
like I said,
nasty as hell.
niggas think because my parents moved me out the projects and they think I'm just here trying to fit in. No, nigga, my entire rest of the family is over here. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like
Like,
the rest of my family is over here.
like when I was a kid, like bullying wasn't cool. Like, we wasn't gonna let you fight somebody that didn't want to fight. Like, nigga, there's plenty of people right here that you could get a fair one out of. You're not gonna fight the motherfucker that don't want to fight and just punk him. Like, that's some weak ass shit.
Oh no, that ain't
Also,
happening.
I used
what'd you
to
say?
bully
I
motherfuckers
said
all the time.
that ain't happening
I
at
feel
all.
bad about that.
Yeah, we didn't allow that shit. Second, being stupid was never cool. Like, you could, nigga, you come around talking about you got all F's, nigga, you was getting roasted. Like, that wasn't cool. I'll be like, where did niggas go to school at? Like, where the fuck
Nigga,
was that
that's why
cool
you
at
got these
to be a
ass.
dumbass?
What?
Nigga, I got all these ass. So be like, damn, this nigga gonna be on the short bus, nigga. Like, we will not be on the short bus with you, homie. Like, that shit was not cool. So like there's certain things that you would think that's just like, oh, just because it's the inner city, just because it's the hood, like, man, that shit
This
wasn't
nigga.
cool. Robbing old ladies
I don't
and
never
shit,
remember no
snatching
homies talking
purses.
about no grades, nigga. I don't know about that. Man.
You
You
and
go
your homies, like I said, you
ahead.
grew up on the other side, my nigga. Y'all might have had different
Nigga,
programs.
yeah, homie. Hey,
Y'all
homie,
didn't talk
you
about
better
y'all
carry
grades.
3.0. We gonna DP you. Get the
I
fuck
never
out of
said
here,
that.
man.
You making it super extra, but I'm talking about all niggas walking around here with all
You
F's
say
and
the
shit.
periodic table, nigga.
Well, nah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
Niggas know.
hey, what you
Niggas
been trying
actually,
for?
I'm not gonna lie. Niggas actually belittle me because I made good grade. Like I made good grades.
Yeah, that's some different shit.
You
I
know,
never. That's some
and I
different
was,
shit to me.
yeah, no, yeah, I mean, yeah, and I would tell a nigga, hey, bro, trust me, I make good grades with these motherfucking hands too. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm National Honor Society with these hoes too. So you know what I'm saying? The thing about me, that's what Brandon always say. You can't take Megazord nowhere because I was always quick to fight. Because I niggas always tried me, bro. Because you see me, I look different. I'm not suffering like that. My parents is busting their ass trying to do good. It ain't like I'm telling you, it ain't like we just living it up, nigga. If we get a pair of Jordans, nigga, we know we're not getting no more, nigga, for about 2 years, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't no every year thing, nigga. Until
But this nigga DJ, that's my nigga. My nigga DJ.
Oh,
That
man,
nigga said, hey, homie,
we just
hey,
talking about
what's the 90
facts.
degree angle, nigga?
Hey,
You ain't dropped it
we
with the
wasn't
protractor.
we wasn't on none of that shit. We wasn't going that far. But like I said, nigga, if it's grade time, we talking about grades, and a nigga said he got all F. We like, nigga, you stupid. Like, all that's like, but we wasn't like, nigga, you got a 3.0 or 2.8, nigga. We wasn't on none of that shit. But it was just
Never
like,
had no B's on your report card now.
if you was in the slow class, you're like, yeah, that nigga in the slow classes
Oh
and shit.
yeah.
Like,
If you're
I
using
went to
resources,
college,
yeah,
nigga. Like,
then
niggas in my neighborhood, I can name 3 niggas in my
Yeah.
neighborhood that went to school, that went to college and shit. That stone cold gangbangers, nigga, but went to school. Like, so again, I just said the other day on here, like the older homies, like you couldn't be outside ditching school and just be on the block. Like niggas would be on your head like that. But
Man, this
everywhere
nigga
is
got an
different.
Eddie
You know what I'm saying?
Winslow ass hood, man. You got
Hell yeah,
Family
man.
Matters.
That's where I grew up in the Eddie Winslow ass. Get so, nigga. That's just how it was for
Family
us.
Matters, though. My
I can't
nigga.
speak for nobody else.
The spades
Niggas
could have
had
put
2
you in the
parents,
game,
nigga.
man.
I had a mother and a father, nigga. And niggas wasn't roasting me for having 2 parents. Niggas like, oh, this nigga got 2 parents, nigga. Like, I know I grew up
I never
privileged
no,
though,
I
so
ain't
I
gonna lie,
understand. You hear
niggas.
nobody
me?
get
I ain't gonna.
roasted.
I wish I'd have had it like you did, because I said a lot of niggas tried me because they thought I had it. Because you know what I'm saying, because of what my parents wanted for me. I couldn't. I told nigga, bro, I can't control that. I
That's
didn't
weak.
control myself. I didn't control myself getting here, nigga. I didn't say,
And
okay, well, daddy, I'm ready to be born. I didn't have no control over that.
exactly.
But I told nigga, I'm gonna tell you, like I tell you one thing I do have control over.
These
It's how this
hands.
motherfucking left hits you, nigga, because it's coming. So
Good
whatever it
my
is you want
nigga.
to do, we gonna do. Like, it's gonna be what it is gonna be. But guess what? Remember, you gonna go home. I said you gonna go home with an ass whooping and an empty stomach, nigga. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna whoop your ass and go home and eat. So you deal with that. You deal with that information. What you want to do with it? And Brandon would be like, that's why they couldn't stand your ass, because you always antagonize them. I said, bro, I only did that when they fucked with me. Oh, I'm gonna rub it in. I'm gonna rub it in. I'm definitely gonna throw in the situation that you live in your face once you disrespect me.
Funny. That's what's up. For real. I don't know, man. Different hoods and different places, man.
Exactly.
I still grew up. I still would rather grew up how I grew up than somewhere with a silver spoon and shit, or somewhere where I was the only nigga, or some shit like that. So I don't know.
Oh no, we definitely didn't grow up around no all white. It definitely was all black. Like me personally, I'm grateful and thankful for how I came up, just because I had to fight. I was smaller
Yeah.
than everybody at first. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just I had to grow in one side. Now once you grow into yourself, niggas leave you alone. Like when niggas see you on that trajectory, niggas know you might want to let nigga alone. But it was more so my son. I don't want my son to have to scratch and claw like I did, but what I do want my son to understand the value of hard work. And
Yep.
I want him to develop a work ethic. I was talking to somebody today. I was like, because they was like, I was like, Jay-Z is what happened when you get work ethic with a hustle. Nas is a businessman with a work ethic. So however, whatever we develop, a fighter with a work ethic, or a soldier with a work ethic, whatever it is my son is, whatever that other attribute is, brainiac, I just want, cool kid, have some work ethic with whatever it is. Because if you got work ethic, you can get whatever it is you want to get. Because you already know. I'm not looking for nobody to give me nothing. I'm going to earn my keep, not from another person. I'm earning it to prove myself that I'm worthy of whatever I get.
Facts. I wonder how many niggas got socked out with that damn game versus YG shit.
I'm pretty sure that shit ended peacefully, man.
Oh
You
no, it
know,
was some fades.
no. It definitely some
It was
shit
some
went on.
fades.
After, when niggas left that hole, when niggas was drunk,
Yeah,
oh,
it
it
was some
definitely some niggas.
fades.
Now, when this nigga shit is nigga shit now, you gotta, you always gotta leave margin for error when you're dealing with nigga shit.
Man, that should be on the internet by now. I think that shit ended peacefully.
Yeah, you know that nigga Wag wasn't there. Wag wasn't there. That nigga would have got rolled up. So that nigga wasn't there, so it probably wasn't. But it's a couple little shits I heard that niggas was talking about. I
What
don't
was
come
some
on.
like blood politics and shit?
Yeah, a couple of niggas owed some shit. Niggas turned up. Bossy ass supposed to be there.
Who?
She think Bossy.
Who was that?
I mean me.
Oh. Yeah, I'm like Bossy. Oh, I'm unique. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm unique from a Compton hood too, huh?
Yeah, Scottsdale's. Power Rules.
Huh. Yeah,
But a
she
lot of
probably
shit
was on
supposed to be going
stage
on.
and shit.
Yeah, all the niggas on stage.
I'm finna hop off, man. It was good talking to y'all, brothers. Y'all gonna be on tomorrow?
Yeah. You know, they doing that Friday show and shit.
The
Yeah.
Fun Fridays. Free your mind Friday.
Oh, y'all ain't doing conspiracies no more?
These niggas can't stick to a goddamn topic for 5 seconds.
You know, so much information get to flowing. You know, the homie with his ADD ass.
Yeah, that ain't ready. That ain't
Man,
do
all
nothing.
Brandon want to do is play fucking music. That conspiracy shit is a smoke screen. It is a
Yeah, the real.
smoke screen to play knives in old R&B.
That nigga got on here to explain he got an inbraid and shit. Like,
He said he got a what?
An inbraid. That nigga can't
He
stay
said
focused.
inbrain or ingram?
No, inbraid. That nigga
Oh,
can't stay
inbrain.
focused on one thing. He gotta go bounce here, bounce there, bounce there. I like, yeah, that explain that shit.
Nah, man, I'm working on some shit, man, for a Thursday night show, Reg. It really is it's some. All I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put it out there. It's about how the bodies that they pulled from the so-called UFOs wasn't no alien body.
Oh, you doing some conspiracy shit too?
And there ain't no conspiracy. It's what you call a conspiracy theorem because it's a fact.
Man, I don't know about that one.
All right, well, that's okay. When the FBI files hit you in the goddamn head, that's the white man telling on his goddamn self. I didn't write that.
Man, well, let me know when you ready for that shit.
Oh yeah, and Steven Spielberg is a government disinformation agent. That's in the file too. Yeah,
absolutely.
I don't know about that
absolutely.
shit.
Yeah. There's some heat. There's some heat right here. I'm just making sure I prepare right. But yeah, just notice that I'm saying that the UFO that crashed, the body that they had on ice in the cryo chamber wasn't no alien. It wasn't no Nordic. It wasn't no reptilian. It wasn't no gray. It was a black man.
Oh
That's
hell
all.
no!
I want you to doubt me, brother.
Crazy,
Yeah,
man.
they gonna shut that page down soon as you upload that video, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want
Y'all
you to.
niggas crazy,
I
man.
want you to doubt. You gonna see. You gonna see, man. You gonna see. But like I said, when I get it finished and polished up how I want to present it, I'm gonna present it. Because the thing about scholarship is I present it and then somebody present an argument against it. Then I come back. That's how I ain't no emotions involved. This is just pure scholarship.
I'm gonna have a ton of rebuttals on that shit.
Hey, brother, like I said, you're gonna have to rebuttal the information. You can't rebuttal me. I'm coming with information. This ain't speculation. This is gonna
That
be
nigga
information.
hear the spaceship like P-Funk and shit.
All that. That's real. That's real.
A mothership is landed.
Mothership,
Uh,
yeah.
but guess what? What are you gonna say if the empirical data points toward what I'm saying? That it was a black man in that ship that they pulled from there. Then you gotta deal with the information. Then you gotta deal with why they running this narrative about it being aliens and Nordics and all this other shit, and this black man flying this. Then you know who you're gonna have to go to for the source of that information? The person who came with the source of information from UFOs from the get-go. Most of them Elijah Muhammad. But I digress. I digress. I
Yeah, let
want
me.
niggas to fire the jokes. I want it all. I grew up in that environment, so I like niggas to joke and score on me and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
You know?
they definitely coming for that shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I want it all because that make it fun. So I was good talking to y'all brothers, man. I really appreciate breaking bread with y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow or later on today. Shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Zor, be safe, homie.
Yes, sir. Oh, I'm cooking up some new shit too. Fire. I'm telling you.
All right, I'm trying to hear it. You know I'm fucking with
Yeah,
you.
this shit fire.
Man, these
So.
niggas gonna have nothing but jokes to make and shit.
Well, hey, that's my nigga. I'm riding with him. Hell yeah, nigga. Me and that nigga Mex went and tossed. I hurt my fucking back. I was crossing up the other Mexican nigga who was playing 21, this little young Mexican nigga.
This nigga always heard something.
He playing
Man,
Python and shit.
I'm out of shape. Nah, that little nigga was cool. He can dunk and everything.
Who, Mex?
I was no, the other Mexican
Oh.
nigga we was playing with. Oh, Mex easy work. They play like a Mexican. You know, I told you, nigga, I did my wrap around on that nigga with the hezzy pity pat. And nigga reached for the ball, snatched back real quick, and then he stumbling on. He almost fell on his face. So like, homie, you gotta watch out, dog. I'm telling you, nigga.
Talking about, man.
Man, I got that shit on a yo-yo, nigga. I'm magical with that motherfucker, homie. I be studying James Harden.
Max let you cross, so that nigga weak.
Yeah, I'm telling you, nigga. You play defense on me, I'm breaking niggas off, homie.
Don't buy that shit.
I got a little James Harden with a little bit of Jamal Crawford. You know what I mean?
I wish y'all would have recorded this shit. You probably, that nigga Max probably hurt using that nigga be on for this shit. You done hurt that nigga, man.
Hell yeah, it was playing 21 shit. I quit, I strained my back. I was like, shit, yeah, right.
Oh yeah, see, you gotta get in the gym, you gotta start stretching, man.
Now he gonna say he won because you quit.
Nah, the other nigga won. At the time I quit,
Both lost.
Hell yeah, that nigga was
both trash.
Nah, nigga. I quit. I didn't lose. I stopped playing shit. I'm like, fuck this.
What was the score at when you quit?
Nigga, dude had 12, I had 11, Max had like 4. We about to, like, I told the nigga we play on the NBA court. He like, man, I'm like, it's the NBA court, bro. You gotta get used to this shit. That nigga was airballing and everything. Like, bro, get some more shots up. Well, nigga like me, though, I'm surgical with the rock, man. I was busting his head. Kawhi Leonard.
Oh my
God. I was crossing the other Mexican nigga and I tried to do my little head. I tried to do a hezzy sham guard. I threw my back out, reaching for the ball. Like, God damn.
And he said a hezzy sham guard, man.
I did, nigga. Threw my back out, dog.
Yeah, you gotta be ashamed if you a nigga that get crossed by a nigga that throw his back out on a crossover. Yeah, you gotta be
Right.
ashamed at that nigga. Like that nigga crossed you, and then when he tried to cross the next nigga, he threw his back out. Like,
Man,
Nigga,
that's why
man.
y'all about to man.
nigga, might get back.
When we play, you probably gonna score 2 points.
Yeah, right, nigga. Cause all I got right now is my jump shot, nigga. So that motherfucker wet. That wet ball.
Man, I'm throwing that shit out of
A
bounds.
nigga on a bad knee and a bad back. All you gotta do is run a little bit. That nigga gonna tap out real early.
I can't get on this thing until I cross Max up, man. Nigga, sorry.
I will cross you, but I'll cross any nigga on this panel, bro. Maybe Jashawn, because he tall.
Nah, you gonna cross me, nigga. I'm sorry.
Nigga, I'll drop you. You play defense on me, nigga, I will drop you.
Nigga, you gonna throw your back out. How the fuck you gonna drop me?
After I drop you, I probably need 4 dribbles go by you.
After you drop your back, gonna go
Like I
out.
said, I'm gonna watch you dribble. Nigga, I'm not even gonna chase you around, nigga, because
If you watch, I'm gonna go by you.
on bad equipment, nigga. Like, you got one leg and half a back, nigga. Like, what the
Nigga.
fuck? How you gonna cross me?
Nigga, if you watch me dribble, I'm gonna take one dribble and go by you. Get my shoulders, get a layup.
That shit sound like a fairy tale, like a motherfucker. A nigga
I'm
ain't
putting the
never
press
just
on a nigga.
run past me, nigga. Like, man, okay.
That nigga be
All that cute shit. Like, yeah, that shit cute, nigga, but you know, that ball gotta go in that hoop, nigga. And I'm not never finna overplay myself to where a nigga just gonna cross me out my shoes.
You have no choice. You play defense. I'm so shifty. And I'm a magician with the rock, bro. And I'm a magician with that motherfucker, bro.
Until your back go out.
Yeah, my back don't always go out. It's the first time that happened.
Either that or the knee, nigga.
It don't always go out.
But when it do, nigga, you gonna need some icy hot, nigga. You better be some icy hot in an oxygen machine, nigga.
Nah, I'm good. I wasn't even tired.
You better start stretching and working out, bro.
No, this nigga called me. We weren't supposed to go to like 1. I didn't wake up till like 10. This nigga called me like 10:30. Let's go play. Get dressed and go. And I stretched a little bit, but I didn't stretch that much. But like what I say, once I crossed that nigga, I started doing too much. Once I started doing too much.
I might with the Pisces. This about to make you look good and shit.
This nigga wasn't a Paisa, bro. He wasn't a Paisa. The other nigga was playing with wasn't a Paisa. The nigga looked like he played.
Nigga Deuce left on a stretcher.
I hope that recorded this shit.
Somebody call my mama.
They gotta call the ambulance for Deuce. Nigga. Somebody call the ambulance.
This nigga
never said.
He getting hurt halfway through the 21 game. So that nigga
halfway through. Nigga, I was cooking too, bro. Man.
So that nigga was left to finish playing Max.
Yeah, he dusted Max off. I was like, oh, homie, I ain't got nothing left. I was feeling myself. God damn. Boom. Man, trying to do the head.
And both y'all niggas smoke?
Yeah.
Oh, and you ain't gonna never play me, man.
Yeah.
Man, you got my head hurting laughing at this shit.
You niggas is crazy. You think, man? You niggas is crazy, bro.
It might have to be
I know how to play
versus
basketball.
you and Max, nigga.
Yeah, you may know how to play it, but that don't mean your body gonna play. Shit.
Exactly.
It does.
Your mind and eyes got a vision of what you think you gonna do, but it ain't gonna be done.
Man.
You injured,
y'all niggas
bro.
come out here, we go to the gym, homie, and get funky.
I mean, I would say you niggas come out here, there ain't really no reason to go to motherfucking Fresno, nigga.
They come out here, nigga.
I gotta go up there and see my nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
come out here and kick it.
I really want to drive though, but then again,
fuck that 7-hour drive.
Nigga, you got to, nigga. Ain't no airport in Fresno, is it?
Yeah, it's an airport in here.
Never heard no Fresno
I probably
airport.
gotta fly out of LA or some shit. I don't know if they got Vegas flights.
Remember we caught the plane out there. You came and got us from the airport.
Oh yeah, you are
Vegas,
right.
Vegas
I thought y'all drove to LA and flew over here.
No, we Fresno, nigga. 175 round trip. Straight up.
Nigga, ain't no more Spirit, nigga. So you ain't getting that.
Or
I don't think it was
or
Spirit.
Southwest or some shit to do it.
I don't think it was Spirit. It was whatever. I think it was a
Allegiant.
Legion,
Because
or
Allegiant come
something.
here. Yeah, that's probably who it
Yeah.
is. Legion.
It's like ever since JetBlue went out of, I mean, ever since Spirit went out of business, everybody raised their prices.
Yeah, did somebody buy them or they just went out?
Nah, they just
They
went
went
out.
out.
JetBlue is trying to buy them, but they blocked it. I don't know why they blocked it, but they blocked it so they wouldn't let JetBlue buy them. And then now, yeah, like I remember, nigga, I could catch a flight from Vegas to LA for $100. I could catch a flight from LA, from Ontario to Vegas for like $100. Man, them days are over.
The coldest trip I took, nigga, I flew from Long Beach to here with my coming out here to see my kids' mom and shit for like $49. That shit was like $49 round trip.
Man, I can beat that.
Shit.
I was like, that shit is
Man.
crazy. I'm like,
Nigga.
damn.
So I'm at work one day, nigga called my cousin, called me like, shit, you know, Granny went down, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, say less. I'm out of here. Left work, went to the airport. Fuck it, I'm gonna just get my ticket at the airport. Went to the counter, went to Spirit. How much for a flight to LA? She said, one ticket. I said, yeah. She said, $18. I said, no, on a plane, like a whole trip, like to California, like.
He
She
thought
said
she gonna let you
$18. She said
Man.
18. I said, damn, I gotta help clean it up or what? Like, nigga, $18, nigga. Almost bought 2 seats, nigga. Like,
Man, I didn't
$18.
understand how the fuck they was making money. I was like, man, that shit crazy to see them kind of prices.
And people didn't even know that that's the liquid Spirit. If you would have went to the counter and bought your ticket versus buying that shit online, it's cheaper at the counter.
Yeah, so I never flew on them.
Yeah.
But it had been a long time before I flew. Like, I think that might have, like, I went almost a 10-year span without flying and shit.
I had a rule though
Probably
that I will only fly Spirit if it was Vegas to LA. Anything over an hour, I can't fuck with Spirit. But if it's just an hour flight or less, I fuck with Spirit. I fuck with them.
Yeah, that was on
Shit, I can't do a plane over an hour.
Oh, you scared?
I can't.
You scared?
Yeah, I don't know about scared. I don't like it, nigga. Hell no.
Yeah.
That
In
nigga
Miami,
sweating bullets and shit.
when I went to every time I went to Miami like 5 years straight. That shit like 4 hours there, 5 hours back. So to
Nigga, I
do that
love
on an
that shit.
uncomfortable ass flight, I have to be on JetBlue, nigga. If not, I can't do it. Because every other flight or Delta or United, because like the cheap airlines, it's uncomfortable. Shit, when I went to DR, the only way I was going is if we flew JetBlue. I told my girl, like, I'm not going if it's not JetBlue. Because we had to fly, I think it was 8 hours or some shit. It was a long ass. We had to catch 2 flights. We had to fly to New York, then fly to DR.
Man, I like that flying shit. But that last trip, this is a funny shit, because the whole time, like there and back, nigga, as soon as I got on that plane, nigga, I'm out. And then I realized, because I had been watching for like months to try to go to sleep, I'll be listening to the little white noise of airplane engines and shit. And that shit be knocking me out. Nigga, as soon as we get on that plane, that shit get up, nigga, I'm out. Nigga, I went right to sleep.
Nigga, wake up and you there.
Each time, nigga, that shit put me right in the coma. Nigga, I'm gone, nigga.
It was a late night flight.
Hell,
take
the
a
first one in
Xanax.
the day. That shit was just knocking me out. Now I didn't get to look out the window like I like to. Now I was gone.
I like them night flights, man. Give me that red eye, late night, nigga. Go to sleep.
I like
That night flight, that shit spooky to the motherfucker. I see how nigga like that. There's nothing but dark out there, nigga. That shit is crazy.
That shit
Man,
is
what?
fucking night. That nigga
Let me sleep through that shit. Yeah. Nigga needs a night light. Nigga do something with a night light.
I gotta take a motherfucking Xanax or something going on a plane like that. Nigga, knock a nigga out.
And
Man,
like
you go
some
to
niggas
sleep.
get 'em shit wasted, drunk and shit to
Wake
go to
up.
sleep.
Wake up when you land, nigga. Like, I'd rather sleep the whole flight than to stay up watching a movie or some shit.
I'll probably try some shit like that. Just go to sleep the whole flight.
Yeah,
nigga.
just go to sleep. Like,
I wouldn't be able to go to sleep like that though. I would. I know me. I wouldn't be able to sleep.
shit, I don't know why not, nigga. If something happened, you can't do shit about it. So
I
you might as
know. That's
well
all we
just
think
go to
about the
sleep.
whole time.
Yeah,
Something
ain't
happened.
nothing you can do. Be like, well,
That's how I be tripping. I watch the videos, niggas be screaming like, "Fuck you doing all that screaming
yeah,
for?"
I hate that shit, man.
Nigga, that
I
shit
can't
gonna
stand
save
when
you.
people scream. That shit That shit bothers me, so especially when it's a video or something going on and a bitch just
Yeah.
starts screaming. I'm watching a video yesterday on Instagram. It's a motherfucking dude in the water, like they in like the Bahamas or something somewhere. It's a dude in the middle of the ocean struggling like he about to drown. The bitch on the jet ski, she screamed the whole ride to this nigga. I'm just like, oh my God, like I can't stand when females do that shit.
And I hate that
Man.
screen. I think that's some of the dumbest shit ever. Like that shame,
It
or
is.
especially when it's a shooting. I can't stand niggas making
Yeah.
noise. Like shut the fuck
Shut
up.
up. You want to be fine and not be, no, I want to slap motherfuckers like, man, do not do that shit. Shit don't help nothing. I promise you, if I was on a plane and that bitch was going out, I mean, well, everybody screaming and shit, man, fuck all that. Ain't gonna help nothing.
Yeah, you
I
just
hate
got to see
that
what
shit.
happened when that motherfucker hit the ground. Like shit,
Yeah.
your screams ain't gonna save you. Like, you better
And that's why,
make your peace with God and shit. That's it.
exactly.
Like them
think they
niggas
should
that
get
was
everybody-
on the 9/11 plane. These niggas here crying. Like nigga over
Would've
there
got
beat one of them
cracking.
niggas' ass.
Exactly. Niggas on there
It was
with a
a
box
motherfucker-
cutter. Nigga, I would have got cracking. Nigga, you had to stab me.
Oh, my mama, nigga. I don't know how to drive this motherfucker, but somebody do.
Plane,
Yeah,
nigga.
that shit bugged me about 9/11. The passengers, like nigga, y'all some hoes, man.
Yeah,
That's
you
all
know, it
the
wasn't a
business,
plane full of
motherfucker,
niggas.
all them business morning flight wearing motherfuckers who won't fight for shit but be firing niggas and shit.
Crying and screaming, calling your
Right.
mama and your kids. Oh, it's the
All of a
end.
voicemail crying. Nigga,
Y'all
I'm getting
crazy.
cracking.
I heard one of she hear them niggas back there screaming. Like I would have rushed that nigga up and said shit. You would have to slice my motherfucking throat.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Like, these niggas from the Middle East, them niggas ain't got fighting skills. Like, man,
No hands, nigga.
Oh, you
Them
hit that
niggas all
nigga one
skinny
time.
and shit.
You hit that nigga in his chin right, he going to bed for sure.
Man, bad, nigga. He might not wake up.
Exactly.
You might kill him. Niggas ain't got no type of fighting with him. No
He
type
for
of
a box cutter or
athleticism.
not. He ain't got no machete.
That
Shit,
motherfucker,
nigga, you
shit,
would
nigga.
get up on
He
that
gonna-
nigga.
He gonna have to have a chainsaw, nigga, to get me off his ass. Nigga, I'm on your ass, nigga. If you ain't got no chainsaw on this plane, nigga, I'm on your ass. That's
Yeah,
it,
nigga.
nigga.
Niggas
Better
would have
sit
knocked
your-
that. Niggas would have knocked that nigga out and threw him off the plane and shit.
Exactly. You better sit your motherfucking ass down. But fuck you talk about some Allah, nigga. Sit your ass down. And fuck you up in here, nigga.
get stumped out all the way to New York.
Exactly.
Man.
Tied this bitch ass nigga up inside this porta potty, nigga.
Exactly. Gave that
I
nigga
remember-
a swirly, nigga.
I remember I had read
Turn
the
that
book.
motherfucker upside down. Hell yeah.
I remember I had read the book, man. They was suspicious of him, but one of the fucking airport workers let that nigga pass.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't TSA. I don't know what it was called back then. At that time, but they ended up
It's
letting that
probably
nigga
regular
pass.
flight
The
ladies.
airlines used to hire their security.
Okay, yeah, this was before that TSA shit. They was
That's
suspicious
why
that this
TSA
nigga.
came about.
It was crazy though. They was suspicious of this nigga and still let him pass. Like
It's
that
even
shit was
crazier
crazy.
than that. It's even crazier than that because the CIA had information on these niggas
You already know that.
and that Osama then was finna do something for a long time. They didn't
don't
pass
tell
that
Reggie that.
information on to the FBI. They
Don't
was
tell
holding
Reggie
on
that.
to that information. If they would have passed
Don't tell me why.
it was a dude, and it was a dude. I seen this documentary. It was a dude that was working for the CIA. He had this information. They wouldn't let him do shit. He quit. Guess where he gets a job at? The fucking Twin Towers.
Mm.
Nigga made
Alex
it out of
Jones
there.
called that shit out like 2 weeks before it happened.
He made it. He made it out of there. He went back in and tried to help some more people out and never made it. Like that was the craziest shit I ever
I
heard.
wouldn't have helped nobody if I was in that shit. I
Man.
just stepped over.
Hey, this the crazy part. This the crazy part. Imagine you at work. You in one tower. They hit the north tower. You in the south tower. Nigga, I'm out of here. What the fuck? I'm waiting around for them to hit this
Didn't it
tower
happen like an
too.
hour later?
Man, hell, you have been a long time, nigga. I'm out of here, nigga. They just hit that motherfucker. This motherfucker might be next, nigga. I'm out, nigga. Fuck you
Talking
talking
about it's
about?
an accident.
Now
Yeah,
them
talk
niggas
about some
sitting in
keep
their
working.
office looking out the window and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
nigga, I'm out of here, nigga. I'm to the
Crazy.
house with it, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you fire me, nigga. Send my check, nigga. I'm
Man,
out.
that's like a nigga doubling the block back. Like what, nigga?
Exactly.
Come on, bro. We out,
Yeah. Oh,
boy.
they gone.
We
Nah,
out of
man.
here. Won't get me.
Hell yeah.
Different.
Even the
The,
first
the,
one was a fucking accident, nigga. I ain't gonna be around that shit.
exactly. I'm not finna be
Something
around for
gonna
that shit to happen
explode.
again. Oh, it'll be all
Something
right.
that's like the company
Nah.
become with them emergency plans. Like, nigga, I'm not listening to none of that shit.
I'm out,
Like,
nigga.
nigga, I don't know
Catch
who the
me.
fuck think they the expert. Nigga, I'm out. Nigga, fuck that.
The
For
saddest
real.
part that I never forget about that whole shit is seeing a documentary and people had to jump out that motherfucker to their death just so they wouldn't burn up. A lady jumped out wearing a dress. She fucking jumped from the fucking 92nd or something floor, holding her dress down, just so her dress wouldn't fly up. And niggas can see all up her like that shit fucked me up seeing that shit, man. I
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah,
on
you
that
see
shit
her
fucked
People
me
jump
up.
out the windows.
Man, shit, you ought to
Yeah.
see the bodies when they hit. It was
Yeah,
one nigga.
when they hit the
There's a nigga in there filming from a hotel or something over there, and then you just see them bodies hitting the ground. Niggas just splat.
man, that shit.
That's
I
why I
can't
be like,
even know.
that's why I went when I went in the towers. Like, I want to get out that shit. Like, let me get the fuck out of here. Just so have
I
one of
don't,
these niggas hit the building and shit.
I don't even like tall buildings no more, nigga.
Man.
That shit
Oh,
happened
I don't go
hella
like
long ago.
heights, nigga. I don't go like heights.
Exactly, nigga.
Lord.
Shit was crazy. Nigga did that bullshit and we went to war over that shit.
Yeah, but them niggas crazy. That
Iraq.
gotta be crazy in your head, nigga, to be like, nigga, we about to just board these flights and crash.
Kill it, yeah. We about to just kill ourselves. Like,
A kamikaze mission, huh? Like nigga ain't no
yeah.
coming back from this. Like nigga, you
Yeah,
finna
ain't
ride
no
this one out.
exit,
Like that's
nigga.
crazy.
Yeah, and the
Ain't
nigga
no
with the
motherfucking
plan, the
exit.
nigga who make the shit up chilling. He's like,
Exactly. He at the house.
where
He
your
at the house
airplane
like,
at?
y'all did it?
Oh, you ain't got an
Stupid.
airplane? Oh, nigga, fuck this mission, nigga. Hell no.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to sell that to somebody like, hey, so you, hey, Reg and Deuce, y'all gonna crash the building with the plan. Nigga, wait, hold up. Say that again. Nigga, excuse me, nigga? How the fuck
Like
am I
how
supposed to get out
where
of
the
that?
parachute at?
Yeah, with a parachute at, nigga.
You no
Nigga.
parachute, bro. You gonna ride, you gonna survive.
Nah, this it. Yeah, this it, buddy. You gonna burn up with everybody else.
Yeah, we got some virgins waiting in heaven for you.
Man, I'm cool, nigga. I like my pussy a little used already. I'm cool. We keep them virgins, nigga.
Like, nigga, you ain't got no airplane. Like, nigga, fuck.
The shit.
Hey, DP this
The
nigga.
nigga
Hell
like they said the nigga was on some heroin addicts. The shit I
Oh,
seen
yeah,
them Afghanistan niggas was some
yeah,
heroin addicts.
yeah, when they went up in, that was how they was making a
They
lot of
gotta
their
be
money.
safe.
When they finally got Bin Laden, he had a bunch of heroin and shit up in there and hash and porn.
I'm sure you gotta be on drugs if you want to fight all day and shit. Like living like
That
that in
nigga,
mountains and shit.
that nigga really should have been a hooper. That nigga was like 6'7".
And them niggas are non-athletic as fuck over there, man.
Nah, that's facts. And his family was rich. Like he didn't have to be on all that bullshit.
That's because them Arab niggas, construction niggas. That's who be doing all that Hollywood shit. The Hollywood and Beverly, them niggas, and that's the other foul shit. Them niggas come here and dominate the real estate market and shit.
Shit, everybody do except for us.
Yeah.
All the houses I done rented in Vegas, they was always owned by Asian people that didn't even live in this fucking country. Never met them motherfuckers not once or talked to them not once. They
Yeah, that's
bought
what
the
the
property.
Chinese is doing that shit.
Yeah,
They
they
got all
buy
that
the
wealth
property,
from them
the
motherfuckers.
property management running it, and then they at a whole other country collecting the dough.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I think this is a Chinese person shit.
It's always, I'm pretty sure, especially on that side of town that we live on, that's the last, side. I've been over there for a couple of years now. All the houses on that side, it's always an Asian motherfucker. Okay, we be getting
Yeah, them
mail and
niggas got,
shit in their name.
niggas got super wealthy and shit off of all the American companies going over there and shit.
Yep.
Facts. That's facts.
They doing them damn takeovers and shit. And they got sell their company to these people. Them damn Asians come over here buying the real estate and the agriculture. That
And
shit crazy how them niggas allowed to do that shit.
That shit
And they-
wild as fuck, man.
And they got the nail salons, and they got the beauty supply stores.
Man, them
Mhm.
niggas got hotels, them niggas is doctors, all type of shit.
All type of shit. Well, listen.
Yeah, they dominate that medical shit now.
Man, all the motherfuckers Indian. I swear to God, you go to the doctor, man, you see a whole bunch of Indian ladies as doctors and shit.
But that's the crazy part, because in their country, it's they produce a lot of doctors and shit. But the economy's so fucked up, they can't go into the field, so they come here.
Gas degrees, degrees be
But they got a
faking them up.
dictatorship over there.
Nigga, dude,
For real.
Fake doctors.
He said he's fake ass doctors.
No, they be going through real programs.
Man,
Hey, a lot of them be spies too, nigga. They had a thing where like a couple of them was like professors and shit up at USC and UCLA and shit, and come to find out them motherfuckers was actually like giving information to China and shit.
Yeah, they been catching them niggas, bro.
Yeah, they've been catching them like a motherfucker.
Who the nigga with the wife? With the wife? Is it Mitch McConnell?
Yeah, his wife was over there. Yeah,
Got the Asian wife going reporting everything is going on inside the U.S. Senate.
She on some espionage shit.
Nigga, they should cut her head off, nigga.
And her ass probably ain't coming back to America. Like, I'm gone. Ain't nobody seen this nigga yet. But he voting for fucking the U.S. to combine their military with Israel.
hey, I
fuck?
seen a post from that. I didn't know if that shit was real or not. Like, man, that man.
Yeah, Congress did that. Congress denied that shit. These niggas fucking accepted that shit. Like, who even drafted a bill like that? Like, what?
Like, yeah, we
Slow.
ain't got to fight for that pussy ass country. Iran ought to invade that shit.
Man, Israel finna drop a nuke on Iran, and then they gonna send that shit back. This shit finna get crazy.
Oh yeah, it's definitely about to get. You see what they done did? They done shut down. Who was that? They done shut down the what is that? The Red Sea and shit.
The Red Sea, yeah.
Yeah, they shut the Red Sea. They can't get shit out. That's why gas shot the fuck up.
I see that they knocked a couple tankers off over there. I seen that shit.
Didn't see that.
That nigga miscalculated fucking with them and shit. Iran, like, nigga, okay, we're gonna bomb them bases. Even the casualties, them niggas lying about how many people dying over there and shit.
Man, it sure the fuck is.
It seemed like we fighting most of the fucking war. What the fuck is Israel even doing? We over here taking casualties and dropping bombs and all this shit. What the fuck is Israel doing? This is not even our fucking war.
Faking like they going through hell with guys on the Gaza Strip and shit.
Man, bunch of bullshit. They done jumped off 2 motherfucking wars in a span of how long?
Look at 2 years.
Nigga, is Russia and Ukraine still at war?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Man, you ought to see that shit, man. I've been looking at the drones, nigga. Them drones is vicious than a motherfucker, man. That shit cold-blooded. Because I think Trump asked something about, he need to go speak with Putin. That nigga said it's very dangerous. We got a lot of drones headed over there. I like, damn, that was some old gangsta ass shit to say. But they been showing like footage of the drones. They showed the Russian niggas in like an armored truck, nigga trying to get away. They go running out, nigga, that drone hawked their ass down and just blew up. I like that's a fucked up thing to deal with war.
I think they said America had gave Ukraine some shit to combat the drones. And there was some shit it was blowing the drones up. I had seen a little video. I was like, they got that shit like kind of under control, or at least they got something to combat it a little bit.
Shit, all them countries got drones. The Ukraine's got them on the Russians.
Yeah.
Oh, here goes our gun expert. Let's go.
Nah, man, I ain't talking about no guns. But everybody's saying this is really the start of World War III, man. With us fighting Iran and then Russia and Ukraine going at it. everybody expect China gonna do something with it with Taiwan, man. It's about to really rack off. Now they talking about the Houthis that shut down another part of the instead of the Red Sea or something, so Saudi can't get their oil going out that way. It's crazy all over the place, brothers. So just keep y'all head on the swivel. I was listening to this one analyst, and she talking about
they ain't gonna do nothing to us.
No, she said that she wouldn't be surprised if America drops a nuke on Iran because Trump is looking real bad because he's really losing. So they said if that does happen, then they think China and Russia and North Korea might jump in it. So once one person is like, once we drop it, they're gonna launch theirs. So just beware, fellas.
Beware, New York. What, we gonna catch the bomb, nigga?
No, we're gonna do like you told us to do, Reg. How'd you say they taught you in the military? Just duck under a desk. It's supposed to protect you.
You gonna make your peace with God. Nigga, that should be some of the dumbest training ever, nigga, when they talk about like a nuke. Nigga, you face away from that shit and lay flat. Dead, nigga. Fuck all this stupid shit.
Man. Fuck that. Over, drop a nuke and they hit you. You in that
That shit
proximity,
vaporize you, no matter which way you gonna turn.
Yeah,
you gonna feel it.
Motherfucking shadow in the dirt. Your shadow inked in the motherfucking concrete. Right?
Nah, but I got a feeling, man. Honestly, I really do believe we're gonna be the one that drop it because Iran putting up a fight, man, and Trump is being embarrassed in front of the whole world that we were supposed to be so tough that a little country like Iran has been able to hang with us. So I think they said on 2 occasions he actually tried to get the nuke codes, but the people told him no. But I think, man, pretty soon he gonna drop something on Iran, and then it's just gonna be on and popping, bro.
No, I think they'll stop his stupid ass. He may be trying.
It's gonna be Israel. Israel's gonna drop it on Iran. Israel has nukes.
That's true, Deuce.
Israel has nukes.
But the only reason I wonder if Israel will, because if Israel drop a nuke, then that might trigger all the Middle Eastern, the Arabs to get involved. But if we do it,
it'll cause Europeans to have to deal with Israel. They'll probably get rid of Netanyahu. He'll definitely get his ass.
Nah, I don't think they will, man. Honestly, though, Reg, I think Israel is really in control of this country, man. They do what they tell us what to do. Like they were saying about that merger. Think about that, man. We're gonna merge our military with theirs. So that means anytime they get into any conflict, we obligated to go help them.
No, I
ain't never seen nothing like that.
That's because who's in power? This idiot is allowing that shit.
Yeah, they said that they said for 40 years,
it's about
Benjamin Netanyahu been trying to get our president to do this, and they said they finally found a dummy to do it. You know what I'm saying? And he got us in this is gonna be crazy, bro. They already talking about the gas prices about to jump up again.
No, y'all got us into this. Y'all voted for the nigga.
Hey, we not gonna talk about that, Reg. I gotta get on back to work, man. Y'all brothers take it easy, man. All right, peace.
Yeah, be ready to catch that nuke.
And y'all voted for that shit, my ass. Nobody voted for this shit.
Oh, yes, you did. Nigga,
oh, hell yeah. If you voted for Trump, you damn sure did.
No, he didn't.
You think you voted for money? Nigga, please.
Yeah. Nobody voted for this shit. That nigga did not say, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go start a fucking nuclear war. He didn't say that one time. Actually, he said no more wars.
What kind of artist tells the truth? Like shit.
Exactly. You know, like I said earlier about thinking, he gotta think ahead. You know that he the type of motherfucker that do some shit like this.
He didn't do that shit the first time.
That was the first time. This time he desperate. You know what I mean? He trying to
he be a lame duck president.
He want 3 terms, nigga. So he gonna create a war so that he gotta stay the president, nigga. This motherfucker, he trying to break every rule that he can.
I think his reality doesn't exist. I think something really psychotically is wrong with that nigga. Even the niggas he got in his administration and shit.
Because what do he get out of all this shit? Being that he already had his life set straight up, he had money. What do we get out of fucking even being president and causing all this drama? Like, nigga, you could have just an easy ride, even just being president. You could have just had an easy turn being a president, but this nigga just kicking up dust everywhere he go.
It's the power of that position. Some niggas can't handle that shit, especially when you're a little twisted motherfucker. Yeah, that nigga twisted money. Cause on top of he getting all that money from this shit,
Yeah,
the
his
power,
whole
he can
family.
command this shit. He can feel like he can go after niggas. He can control this shit. Like, man, that nigga's on some abusive shit. And it's
This nigga,
addiction. He can't control that shit. But it
this,
comes with
No.
consequences.
this
The major
motherfucker over
consequences.
here, telling people what stock to buy, and then the stock shoot up. He over here talking about Dell is a good company. Nigga, Dell up 400% after he say some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a president ain't supposed to do shit like that. This nigga over here growing his stock portfolio. This nigga kids is getting richer. This nigga, all his friends getting government contracts and shit. And niggas think that they didn't vote for this. Like, you know what type of motherfucker he is? He a fucking crook. He always been a crook.
But
So
even I
crooked
have
motherfucker.
issues within the market that for a nigga to just make an announcement like that, now all of a sudden the company hot. Like, I wouldn't dare touch that shit. Like, it creates to where he can fuck around and really crash the market. He's creating a lot of a like over speculated market. Like, the market ain't real. It's gonna have to correct the fuck out of itself. Like,
Yeah,
nigga
and
make a
that's
statement that niggas, oh, let's go over here. Like, man, then that's when tech start dropping after a couple of days. Like, all this shit is bullshit.
yeah. Either you gonna win or you gonna lose shit. And it's like with StockX. Everybody knew that everybody was gonna hop on StockX. I mean StockX, SpaceX. SpaceX ain't never made a motherfucking dollar. All of the people that really know stock said, watch, it's gonna go up that first day, that first week, and that shit gonna tumble. And that's exactly what it did. So it's like, if you already know that and you play the game like that, nigga, you could capitalize, you could make a lot of money.
Yeah,
That's
because
what
like
niggas
this
should be
nigga ain't
doing.
produced shit. He ain't went to Mars. He ain't went to the moon.
Yeah,
All of a
as a
sudden, it's
company,
not. Like, he talking about he want to be a trillionaire, and they niggas gonna satisfy that shit.
he was a trillionaire for a week. But that shit fucking tumble, man. Like, you know what I mean? But that's how it normally go like that with a lot of with most stocks, period, that have a lot of hype. But once you know, once that hype wear off, that's when the shit come back to reality. And you know what I'm saying? People make money. Like that shit opened up at what, like at one point it got to like 175, then it got to like 200 for like a little period. Man, that shit down close to $100 now. Shit lost hella value.
I mean, I hope all that shit crash.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying, "Oh, it's gonna crash. The stock market gonna crash. Real estate gonna crash." Well, shit, ain't nothing crashed. Shit, they've been saying that shit since COVID, and
No,
ain't nothing crashed. It's been going up.
It's been stagnant and shit. It's been real volatile. Go up, come down, stay, go up, come down.
Yeah. So it's like,
But it's gonna
it's like,
crash because this war ain't about to make none of that shit better. And then they talking
nah,
about
hell nah.
they talking about where oil sit. I keep hearing niggas talking about it shit is at tank bottom, and then you don't have export of oil coming in this mug. Like, this dude really miscalculated that shit.
He's not that smart
He
as
gonna
people
put
think
America
he is.
in one of the greatest crises it ever faced in its history. And shit.
Facts. He gonna
I want to
destroy
see what
this
that
shit.
shit look like.
What the destruction look like?
No, if the crisis that we face, the energy crisis, like niggas ain't got shit.
Nigga, that's gonna be bad. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see no
Gas to
energy
like
crisis.
$7-8
Nigga.
or some shit, man. They have to get rid of that nigga.
Man, we're gonna be on some survivors type shit, like living off the grid type shit. Niggas gonna be on some, you know what I'm saying? That's when niggas start going at each other for resources, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that shit.
You know, it'll be forced to where they be like, Iran ain't really trying to go at it with us. It's just this nigga.
Yeah,
You can't trust this nigga. He be lying and shit all week. Iran to negotiate a deal, the war's ended. And this shit just pop up. Like, this nigga he did that shit to manipulate this whole trash ass stock market and shit.
Man, I don't know how you could vote for a nigga that be lying as much as he do. Like normal politicians, yeah, they lie too and shit. But it's like, goddamn, some of the shit that this nigga lie about, you ain't even gotta lie about. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just be making up shit. I couldn't vote for no motherfucker like that.
Yeah, I don't think he ever really, like how niggas think a nigga supposed to be president presidential. I don't think he cared for
Yeah.
that shit.
He
I think
don't.
this shit was always about him and taking care of his family and shit.
Yeah. You know, he kind of turned this shit to WWF, you know what I'm saying? And I think that might have effects on the future too. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, politicians, not politicians, but I say presidents used to be, you know, just a little more ethical. You know what I'm saying? This nigga just,
I think they all been foul as fuck.
of course, behind the scenes, but they don't just be on TV just talking shit about people. This nigga just dissing motherfucking Joe Biden like it's fucking WWF, nigga. He not even the fucking president no more. Why the fuck you still talking about him?
Yeah, he like a kid, man. He like
like a fucking kid.
Ignorant fucking child, man.
Look how he would fucking chastise the fucking media. Like, you ain't never seen no president do no shit like that. Just call out a reporter and be like, oh, who you with? You with them? Oh, no, I ain't talking to you. Fuck you. Like, nigga, where they do that at?
Ignorant bastard that needs to be put the fuck out, man. But shit, I'm about to get off here too.
Yeah.
Shit, we on this mother later today.
All right, for sure, really, man. You be safe, man. Fucking with you.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Yeah,
all right,
shit.
DJ.
Good verses and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all follow my IG, man. Go Young DJ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Shit, we on this mug on the backup channel. For those listening, what is the backup channel? Music with Reggie on. It's always put in the community post. So you'll see in the community post, you can click there. But yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll find the top. Well, we're gonna be on touching on everything tomorrow. So, and then music. So, but that's all I got, folks. We out. Peace, peace.